Hello, everyone. So,
and we mean everyone.
Oh, true. So you might be asking, what is a showcase match? Well, I mean, to be completely honest, I don't know. But a show match, which I guess is short for showcase match, is a match that has no bearing on any tournament. It exists just for showing off the player's skills, to have an entertaining game to watch. So, actually, let me go to this one, the Smash 64 setup. So today, since if we
for duty.
Since we had a or since the tournament, if we had a normal tournament match today, some players wouldn't have had at least a week in advance to prepare for the games that we've kind of been shooting for. So what we decided to do was just make it so anyone who wants to play can play. And right now we got a crazy 2v2 lined up for us.
Yeah, it's gonna be a StarCraft first for us. We used to do free-for-alls, but this is gonna be our first team free-for-all, and I think it's gonna move things along a little faster. Pull up the map if you haven't already. Just take a look at this ridiculousness. I found this map online a couple months ago, and I was like, I need to see a game on this, on North America 1.1.
So let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are the 8 starting spots. I kind of moused over them, but we'll really see how it gets going. But I want to call out the teams a little bit. Maybe Will, you can organize with people in the text chat or something. But team number 1, we have commentator Gianni off racing as a Protoss, paired with Mariposa, another Protoss. Then we have team 2 of Medusa and Krabs. Krabs being the first Zerg that we've talked about so far. Medusa, another Protoss. Then team 3, we have Voyager, another Zerg, and Howie, who is someone who is not in Yoinky Spelunky 2, but showing up just to have some fun in the show match. Who knows, maybe they'll love the game and join for Yoinky Spelunky 3, we'll see. They're playing Terran, our only Terran in this game right now. And then team 4, we have Blue, another Protoss, and Mark as the final Zerg to wrap it up.
I think we should add a rule, I'm saying it in advance, and I'll type it to our players in a moment here. People will be given 1 minute if they lag out the game, or the game's waiting for them, before they will be dropped. I'm going to tell the players that in a second, but I'm just thinking ahead here of what happens if we get
Okie dokie.
Connection issues. So, yeah. I wonder if I should have put it on a lower tick rate.
I don't know.
Or a lower turn rate.
I just always do turn rate dynamic, but
yeah,
I'm not sure if that's what you want to. I'm not sure if that's what you want with 8 people.
Team 1
Technically
ready,
10,
but. All right, team.
All right. So while we're getting started, Will, I have some trivia questions for you. I was doing the number calcs, and I'm just wondering, who do you think are the top 5 win rates in Yoinky Spelunky? Who do you think has them? In order.
I would assume someone who's probably you at the highest win rate, if I had to guess. But actually, is the win rate not just the top 5 players?
Of all Yoinky Spelunkies.
Of all Yoinky Spelunky, I believe it would be you, followed by me, followed by Gianni, then Vignette, then Blue. Yeah,
well,
that'd be my guess.
The top 5 are number 1, me, with 14 wins, 2 losses. It looks like people are ready to start. At 87% win rate. Number 2 is you at 68% win rate. Number 3 is Medusa at 62.5% win rate. Hold on, are the teams ready to start?
Okay. Team 3 is trolling. Okay. We're starting.
Alright. But number 3, the third place win rate is Medusa. In the fourth place is Gianni. And then fifth is shared between Venez and Joj.
Alright, game is starting. It's gonna be great.
Alright.
Ready for Howie Dern. Oh man, look at the side.
I only have vision of 4 of the players. Yo, what? Oh, they stole my idea!
Is this Archon mode? Are you seeing
think
this,
it
Matt?
is. Yeah. Oh, because they're workers! The first person I looked at...
No, look, it's Archon.
Yeah, well no, the first person I looked at was the double Protoss team. Hold on, I heard something. Yo, someone's trying to beat up their own worker. Howie, or no, I was looking at the black. It's so hard to tell who is who. Because they share the same color. Yeah, I'm looking at this.
No, they don't share the same color, they, Oh,
no,
they do.
Look, those drones are black. I'm looking at Medusa and Krabs, who, by the way, are doing the Team Rocket thing. I love that. That's so hype. But I was looking at this, and it's like, I'm like, who's the black Zerg? But there is no black Zerg because Krabs and Medusa are sharing the color black. And then here we have Blue and Mark sharing the disgusting color. And then we have Voyager and Howie. It looks like we got multiple like extractor tricks or something. I don't know. I'm not really paying attention to the chat, I'm not gonna lie. But Gianni and Mariposa, I'm probably just gonna start calling whoever's color shows up. So Gianni starting the gateway. It looks like Howie isn't really doing anything. Maybe saving up for a fast command center. Yeah, Howie's probably gonna put down a command center right now that they have 400. Interesting move from Blue, going Forge first. I'm not sure I'd recommend that, but I don't know.
It's gonna be so hard.
Yeah, and then Medusa has a quick hatchery coming down, and a gateway. Oh, interesting moves from Gianni, Team Gianni, going up for fast tech. It looks like all the other players are going for heavy econ, or in the case of Blue and Mark, playing very safe. They're probably going to try to cannon rush someone, but yeah, I don't... Oh, just now taking another expansion. Alright, I like that from them. Setting up lots of pylons. Really don't want to get supply blocked.
And who is this in the very bottom here?
Guys,
that's Gianni's team.
Oh, this is... Like, have you seen what's happened to me and Mariposa?
Well, yeah, everyone
Where are
shares...
you, at the bottom?
Yeah, everyone's sharing things like that. It's like Archon mode.
Yeah, it's controls.
Yeah.
It's Archon. Yeah, it's called Archon mode. Just play.
Wait, bro, but there's only one of us.
No, there are 2 of you.
That's normal.
See, you can't tell because you guys are both Protoss, but every other team started with 2 workers of each race. So, you know, for example, Medusa and Crab started with 2 probes, 2 drones.
Oh, wait a minute, so everyone is...
Yeah, everyone is sharing...
But then...
Oh, that was from Overlord. I was like, how'd that vision get there? Yo, did Gianni leave the call? Bro, I'm sorry, bro, gamer. We got 8 people. Girl, come on. So,
no, you're not. You're splitting... What? I don't think you understand what's happening.
Alright, so I think my Discord's lagging
here, bro.
out. But YSC, aka Yoinky Splinky Championship, is a tournament that we are running.
This is normal, bro. Just play. You got it. Just lock in.
Yo, I think my Discord's lagging out, guys.
And he's off, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. But it's a tournament that we are running for StarCraft Brood War. So, just looking at all this, it looks like Team Blue is really going hard defense. They are turtling up. Oh, whoops, my bad. They're turtling up with cannons and pylons.
Huh.
Yeah, Will, you
we have a very opinionated, yeah, actually, skill issue. I see we have 2 players. Yeah, I haven't been talking much, Matt, because I actually can't hear you.
Yeah, my Discord's cutting in and out, and I can like sort of kind of hear you sometimes. But I guess that's all right.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I'm just gonna ignore that. We do have some conflict here with Howie's Zerglings fighting Exterminators or G-Man's Zealots. Howie doing a smart pullback. I'm saying Howie, it's probably Voyager controlling. He's the one who picked Zerg. But they're Howie's colors, so this is Howie. I think this is definitely a fight that Zerg wants to pick, or wants to take. The Zealots, I don't think they beat this many Lings. It's a little questionable that Gianni's not sending the Dragoon in to help. This SCV, I think, is actually negatively affecting these Zerglings. I think the Zerglings definitely would have won that fight, but the SCV was like hard blocking them. Meanwhile, elsewhere on the map, Team Medusa is going up to 3 bases. Team Blue looks like they're gearing up to take this one Vespene geyser that's all the way out in nowhere. They still don't really have anything other than a forge, so they're just playing super defensive. Team Howie already has 3 bases up and running. I kind of like their position the best. And look, they're doing a bunker rush here versus this the double Protoss team here down at the bottom. Although they have no Marines to put in the bunker. Oh, here comes one. Okay, Marines plus Zerglings could be pretty scary. And here it is. Gianni knows about Howie's plans. Howie building a very forward barracks. Snipes a Zealot and a Goon. Is going to bleed off some Lings, but gets the Zealot, so I think it's kind of worth at the end. Zealot goes down to some Lings. Man, I wish I... It's so weird. It does look like there's stuff going on here. Okay. Blue scouted, and it looks like is maybe trying to cannon this area up. I don't really know why. Krabs and Medusa starting up their tech route for both races. I really do right now like Howie and Voyager's position the best. That being said, I could, it's still early in a free-for-all, so anything can really happen. I feel like they really overmade Lings. And, oh, the supplies are shared as well. Holy cow, Krabs and Medusa's supply is insane! Yo, what? They're just cranking it up. I mean, I guess they've had no conflict. And unlike Blue's team, they haven't really made a lot of static defense, so that's all workers, all tech. They're gearing up to be in a really dominant position. So I think I do like their position. How he's going for Marines when fighting mainly a double Protoss, which I don't really like, but I feel like medics would be a real boon to Terran. They could help out. Yeah, Will, I see you in the chat. I appreciate that. Just looking at this here, combat. I really don't like Howie's decision to just keep making Lings. I don't know. I think Johnny's not really handling this super well, but just baiting into these cannons is going to be so effective, and especially if the Lings aren't willing to commit. Oh, but a whole bunch of Marines are coming in, so I actually think this could be a pretty big bust, and that would go for quick elimination. Tractor, creep colonies. Oh, they're really gearing up to protect this little third base here. At least I like with Dragoons, because Dragoons and Cannons... Oh, and this is what I was waiting for, the Dark Templar. I saw they had a Citadel. Gianni doesn't go Protoss for no reason. You know, he was waiting for invisible stuff. But if a turret comes down... Oh, another bunker! Alright, I think these two Dark Templar here are really going to clean up Howie and Voyager's little attack here. Meanwhile, on the upper side... It looks like Mark is gearing up for some Zerglings. He has some basic tech going. Blue finally getting his first gateway down. And it looks like he's looking for another base to take. Crabs and Medusa, they just seem so far ahead. Look at this. They have an extractor and a Nexus. Like, this is hilarious how far ahead they are. And you can tell just from the supply as well. Blue and Mark's supply is so low because they've spent so much money on these cannons that aren't going to do anything for a very long time. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like Gianni and Mariposa, aka this yellow team down here, is really gearing up to just put a stop to this with Dark Templar. They have Corsairs to kill any Overlords that come in, or maybe for Disruption Web. That would be crazy. They have the shuttle, maybe to ferry some Dark Templar out behind the scenes. But either way, I think where I really liked Team Howie's position before, you know, I don't think they were fully prepared for what could come. And I don't know why... excuse me. I don't quite know why Gianni and Mariposa haven't moved out with these Dark Templar. They have 1-1. They can click on here and see that Team Howie is really far behind on upgrades. They have this observer, so they know they don't have detection. It's just like, I don't know what they're waiting for. I missed what was coming up in the shuttle. More Zerglings coming in. I'm a little confused on what the Zerg player's doing here. No late game tech. And yeah, look, here comes 6 Dark Templar. These Dark Templar, if they want to engage, are just going to completely massacre these Zerglings. Just for a reminder for those who, you know, a Dark Templar, especially with +1, one-shots a Zergling. If something is one-shot, you do not get the "your forces are under attack" notification. By the way, Team Blue, this base here, fortified it with a lot of cannons. Spire tech, lots of hatcheries coming down. They have a layer. Here comes the full move, and I don't like this. I don't know why you didn't just move with the Dark Templar. Crazy Psystorm! That was 11 kills on that one Psystorm alone. Oh, and there is a missile turret. I guess that's why they brought everything in. Yeah, I think they waited too long for this. They let this missile turret get set up and kind of lost their window. But these Dark Templar are still one-shotting Marines now. These Zerglings, I think they're going to trade for this mineral line, but, you know, Team Yellow survives. Man, and just looking at the supply too, Crabs and Crabs and Medusa are steaming ahead in terms of supply count. What are they even doing? Where is all their supply? They have Templar tech. Oh, it's lurkers fighting cannons up here. LOL. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I'd like to see maybe some crazy drops here. Like a Zealot Ling drop would be crazy. And honestly, Team Blue's kind of open to it. If you came in down through this angle, you can unload right in the heart. And like, yeah, there's a cannon here and some cannons and Zealots here. But Team Blue's like, I really don't think they're as defended as they think they are. Cannons are pretty much, well, glass cannons, as they say. Team Medusa, these Dark Templar doing patrols, making sure everything's nice and safe. It looks like they really have every Protoss building. Period. I was going to say every Protoss building that you would want. Oh, they don't have shield batteries. But other than that, they have every single Protoss building. Their Zerg tech isn't that far ahead. Or is a little far behind, but that doesn't, you know, that's alright. Because you got the important Zerg tech. And it does look like they're kind of fighting over here. You really do have the Alaska-Canada war, and then the war on the U.S. southern border. But we're seeing here that standing army is generally better than a lot of static defense, especially early in the game. Because, well, actually, really at all points of the game. Because standing army means it's easier for you to apply pressure like this, and they're going to kill this egg because Dark Templars, LOL, they do 43 damage when they have +1. And then in late game, there's so many ways to avoid static defense. Whether you have the Reaver, which outranges it, the Guardians, which outrange it, Dark Swarm, which nullifies it, or Siege Tanks, which outrange it. It's like static defense really doesn't do a whole lot in the late game. And in the early game, especially in a big thing like this, it keeps you safe. Oh, double Spire. It's really interesting. This is for quick upgrades and probably for a greater Spire. Yeah, if I had to guess, these two are definitely gearing up for some crazy... This is insane. I can't believe the amount of army here. But Team Blue is really gearing up for some crazy late game air power. And these cannons are doing more work than they should. I can't believe how well they're doing. Crab's setting up the lurkers here. Looks like a base has been taken down here. A Dark Archon getting morphed. Now some Maelstorms would be crazy here. Because that basically, it stuns any biological things hit in a pretty big radius for like 15 seconds. Which is a long time in an RTS. It looks like they got some crazy Ling kills there. Yeah, these storms are just going to kill these Lings so quickly. Before they can even react, watch, 6 kills, 19 kills. That storm just killed 13 Lings. It doesn't even matter if they kill the Templar, it's still worth for them. And look, these Lings just got baited into a, like, they came into the wrong neighborhood. I don't think there was a single casualty for this yellow team down here. And they're slowly cannon inching their way forward, it looks like. And I think we might get some skirmishes here between the brown team and the gross team. Gross color team, not the players. But like, come on, you can't tell me this color's not disgusting. And look, crazy cannons, but Guardians and or Defilers really, or Reavers, nullifies those so much. So this is like, against a skilled free-for-aller, these cannons are not very valuable. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cuba and the Haiti Dominican Republic island is just cancer. Like, looking at this, it's like... And well, actually, this one looks kind of alright. You'll have to mine this mineral to build a base there. That's to make sure Terrans don't just float their command center over there as fast as possible, because that would be kind of an OP strat. Crazy static defense here from Team Voyager, or sorry, Team Howie as well. I mean, Voyager's is on the team. But again, I just don't think this static defense is really worth the money. Here comes a pretty big Muta attack. Oh, they have 0-0? What? Then why'd you get 2 Spires? And a second layer. Again, I don't really like that. I don't think you need a second layer. Team Medusa really has all tech options, but they don't have a lot of anti-air, surprisingly. And I say surprisingly, maybe because mainly because anti-air is like the game in free-for-alls. Free-for-alls are all about anti-air. Yeah, you know, Mark is on this team, this blue team, and he's the Zerg player on the team, so I'm assuming he's controlling these mutas. He wants to take this fight, and he wants to specifically target the Templar, which isn't storming. Why isn't this Templar storming? What's going on? Oh, that storm would do crazy. Smart move, deliberately killing the Templar off. That's smart. That Templar really could have killed all those mutas. But here comes a bit more of an anti-air fight. I still think that Team Blue is going to win this, but I'm not sure how well that's... Yeah, I think it was an alright move to pull back. You don't want to take this fight as Crabs and Medusa. Well, now, alright, now you do. I feel like these goons... Yeah, alright. Smart move, backing off. The goons have 2-1. They have better upgrades. Oh, it looks like the mutas were coming to respond to over here. There was some muta pressure. And down here we got siege tanks and the most lings ever seen in the world. Oh, there was a fight here. I was like, man, where are those sounds coming from? Alright, it looks like things have kind of evened out. With... Yeah, I feel like... Team Yellow is actually... They probably feel like they're in a really bad spot. But I think they're in an alright spot. It kind of sucks that they only have 3 bases while all the others have so many. But... I think they're alright, and I think that's kind of a skill issue. I don't know why they didn't send stuff over here to at least, you know, take this base. I think they just tried to Maelstrom it. Oh, they mind controlled the tank! Why would you get mind control? Save the Maelstrom! Save it for Maelstrom for Lings. Or Marines. Mind controlling that tank again? Alright, I liked the Dark Archons in theory, but I feel like they totally just, like, completely wasted those 2 Dark Archons. Maelstroming all these Lings would guarantee they die to Storm. But it looks like we got a big fight here. I think that Blue's team wins this. Yeah, I don't know. I think they could have killed those Dragoons, but they would have taken heavy losses. And I'm not sure that would have been worth it. And it does look like they're going for Mass Carrier. I think that's the free-for-all strat. If you can't kill them quick, then Mass Carrier is the way. However, I think Blue and Mark are really in a position where they can be killed off quick. I don't think they really have enough air defense. Oh yeah, Mass Carriers from Team Medusa as well, from 3 Stargates instead of 2. And down here, I do find it kind of hilarious how there are only 2 fights going on. It's like no one is willing to provoke multiple opponents. Although it would be kind of wild if Team Medusa came in here and just absolutely killed Team Howie. Because all of their units are down here on their southern border trying to prevent any Mexican Protoss from getting into Texas. We got some gooning going on here. Where are all these goons? I was promised goons. Where are the goons? There aren't that many goons. Anyway, actually crazy fight. I think the Team Howie cleans this up pretty easily. I just think, yeah, I think there were some pretty bad strategic moves made by this Protoss team that really let Team Howie build up to this and be able to kill them. You know, they never really scouted that they could have taken a base here. They could have taken a gas here. They had Dark Templar, but they waited way too long to actually move them out. They waited until there was detection before they moved out with their invisible units. And yeah, I don't know. I think they had opportunities, but they just waited too long. They didn't take the opportunities. And as a result, they let these siege tanks pool up. And Gianni's definitely going to come in here and complain about how he didn't like the game mode and whatnot. And then from here, I wonder what the next move is for Team Howie. I feel like they're probably going to start shit with Team Medusa. Yeah, I don't even know how they connect to Team Blue. Yo, crazy workers moving out here. Like, what?
I can hear you now.
Oh, hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I kind of tapped out, but I was watching the stream, and I agree with everything you said.
All right.
I don't know if you've noticed Team Protoss. What are we calling them?
I've just been calling them Team Gianni, Team Yellow Team. Yeah, they
have a carrier fleet.
Oh, actually, I haven't noticed. It's only
Cuba.
6. It's only 6. And look at their money. They're super broke.
They're super broke. But I don't think...
And they can't make more carriers because they don't have a fleet beacon.
Oh, you're right. But I don't think Brown has the means to invade. And you know what? They're taking Cuba or Haiti or... I don't know. You're the geography...
It's Dominican Republic and Haiti. Cuba is the gross island with, like...
That has all the gas a carrier army would ever need.
You're kind of right about that, I gotta say.
It's like a gas island.
It does look like Blue is stirring the bear, poking the bear against Team Howie here. Going for a cannon rush. I think this is advantageous to Team Medusa. Because, honestly, I would have thought the next move from Team Howie is to go fight with Team Medusa. I'm mainly calling them the team who, like, the player has their color, you know?
Yeah.
Team Medusa and Crabs, they are black, aka Medusa.
Yeah, we could have black team, brown team, yucky team...
True, and yellow team.
And yellow.
I think this might strike a retaliation from Team Brown. But then again, Brown's kind of getting fought on 2 fronts here. This might be the end of Team Brown here. Or not the end. Yeah, the beginning of the end. They're getting cannon rushed by Team Blue and hit with zealots by Team Black. I called them Team Blue because the player blue. And then I was going to say Team Medusa, and I was like, wait, but I just called that one by its color. It's like, no, I didn't, because they're not blue. They're just they just have the player blue.
Even I'm confused. I've been watching this entire time intently, and even I'm a little confused who's on whose team. I mean, I know the team pairs, but Howie Voyager. This sucks.
Yeah, did you hear me say Johnny? It looks like Yellow's gonna lose, and Johnny's gonna come in here and complain.
Look what's happening over the ocean, over the Atlantic. It's just like things, like observers moving around, overlords.
Yeah. But I think
it's a cool map.
It definitely looks like Team Brown is going to fight Team Yucky. And I think, the way I see it, I think either Medusa or Blue are probably in the best position, because both of them are amassing carrier fleets. Although Medusa's team is doing it way slower, despite having more Stargates. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, black versus Yucky front, and where is this? Let me look at my Canadian states.
That
in British Columbia.
Well, it's Alaska, and then like British Columbia, Vancouver,
Alberta. It's like
Oh,
British
Alberta,
Columbia,
yeah, true.
Alberta region.
I always forget the provinces.
Well, I have them looked up. I pulled them up so that way I wouldn't make a complete fool of myself. And then we have like this Nevada, New Mexico.
Yeah. But I think their battle is going to be settled by who Brown starts fighting with.
I just realized, look in Canada, Nevada region, where you have black versus brown just living in harmony here. Zerg
Oh
Creek.
yeah. Oh yeah. Well, there have been some zealot fights there, but it looks like Blue's carriers are going to be revealed to someone, and it's probably going to be Brown. I think. Oh, is Brown going to be fighting on two fronts at once? I don't like that. I think Brown trying to start shit down here might be to their detriment, because Gianni's going to be out for revenge.
Yeah.
And whoever they start fighting with is going to probably fight them. And honestly, whoever they don't start fighting with is also probably, like, there's a real chance they'll start fighting them. Because it looks like Blue's, like, cannons, which look a lot more impenetrable than they actually are, looks like neither side really wants to start shit.
Oh yeah, Team Yucky Carrier Group moving into, where is this, Alaska?
Yeah.
But we have a whole bunch of Dragoons waiting.
I think the carriers still win that, especially because it's only 5. Never mind.
Oh, let's see. Hold on. This is gonna come down to upgrades, and I think micro.
Team Medusa not really responding in the way that you should.
I think they're gonna mop this up with their own carriers.
Yeah, with their own carriers, they're gonna come in and mop this up.
They have half the interceptor count they should.
Well, because those are the carriers that were done, and then... Oh, wait, you're right. I don't think they have a single carrier that has all 8. I don't think they have the capacity upgrade.
But, Yucky carriers respect this, and they're like, alright, there's 4 carriers we have to pull back. And rebuild interceptors.
And it does look like Black's moving up on the southern front. These, mutas... I almost call them Medusas. These mutas are coming in. I'd love to see a Defiler out of Team Black here.
Oh my god, look at all the Reavers in
yeah, he's been stockpiling them for a while.
The Alberta Reavers. And then look at Team Brown pushing up on the front.
Yeah.
Team Yucky has to pull the carriers back.
Team Yucky is in hot water. It's getting invaded from the ground by Brown here, and then invaded by the carriers on the left. I think the only thing we can say for sure is that if Team Yucky loses to this, there's going to be some salt. Man, I can't believe Team Medusa doesn't have the carrier capacity upgrade. Or interceptor capacity.
Yeah, they're technologically stunted.
Yeah.
Alright, carriers fight. Interceptors fighting each other.
I think Team Yucky might hold... No, never mind.
No, they're cooked.
Never mind.
Look at all these tanks.
I was thinking they might hold on the right side, but then it's like, oh, well, they did send 2 carriers to fight here on the left and some mutas. Oh, a bunch of mutas coming out. They have 12 mutas coming out. I think that might save this right side.
Hydra is a crazy matchup.
Yeah, I think the mutas are going to save this right side. Or at least stall its death. Yeah. And then this carrier fight, I don't think there's been progress made at all. I think I don't think they're targeting each other, so the interceptors are just running around.
They're literally a set piece, and then looking. Hold on, Team Yellow re-expanding to Florida, southern Florida here.
Yeah, so, Team Brown really didn't take up the East Coast here, so Team Yellow can capitalize off this. It does look like their carrier count is coming back. The only stuff they have is Stargates and Fleet Beacons.
yeah, Yellow will rise again.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Team Yucky barely holds, but their supply is not great.
Let's just look at resources here. Some of our players surprisingly even, but yeah.
I've been ignoring resources. I'm like, that's too much, too many numbers.
It's easy to look at, like, they share, like, individual players share.
I know, but like, I can't draw anything from that. I've just been looking at supply and stuff.
My biggest note is that Voyager and Howie Dern have a huge bank, and honestly, I think they have the most mining bases, so they're just drinking up this map. And I think they're in a good position, and they might even be set to win this whole thing. But they have a lot of Team Yucky has a lot of Mutalisks, I think they're going to repel this attack.
They definitely do. I
They've
just
been
think
put through the ringer here.
I think carrier Muta is a pretty good combo, honestly. It's very gas heavy, extremely gas heavy. Well,
So
actually, looking
rebuilding
at
the
it,
photon cannons.
Team Yucky only has one mining mineral field. Yeah, they have a bank of 8,000, but like that can go away quick. Yeah. So Team Yucky actually might be in some trouble if they don't take this base. Yeah, it looks like they're taking it now. This base, which used to belong to Team Medusa, aka Team Black, and is like kind of mined out. Kind of. Half the mineral fields are almost done. The other half.
Oh, in Nevada. There's a war in Nevada right now.
Okay.
Sunkens versus Cracklings. I miss having all the gas I could ever want. Yeah, that's what happens when you go carriers and mutas.
You know, I'm surprised as a Zerg. I'm surprised they didn't take this hanging gas geyser here.
Look in Cuba right now. Look at the triple Vespine geyser, like mining camp.
That's what you need to do for mass carrier. Honestly, I think Team Yellow is gonna sweep.
Yeah, they're just gonna build up to a shit ton of carriers.
Because everyone's like, oh, they're out of the game. But they got, well, never mind. They only have 12 carriers. I thought they had 2 groups of 12. No, they have 2 groups of 6.
They are gonna be limited by their own supply, so there's only so much carnage.
They can go up to 400.
Can they really? Our
yeah,
players
look
are. Oh, I see.
200 per race or 200 per player.
Let's see. I gotta say, I'm rooting for Team Black here. But I really admire Team Brown's aggressiveness.
Yeah, honestly, if Team I'd be kind of
good on them. Starting a fight, picking a fight, and winning.
Yeah, picking a fight, winning, and then picking 2 more fights and winning. Though it's like
that's beast. Brown is definitely they're a force.
Just look at the supply. Team Blue's supply. Yeah, they have a lot of carriers and they have a lot of mutas. Actually, they don't have a lot of carriers. They have 5, and then they have 11 mutas. They're in such hot water right now.
Yeah, their supply is the lowest.
And they're so mined out. They're mining from 2 mineral fields, both of which are about to, or one has 12 minerals left. They've wasted so much money on cannons that, like, I don't know what they're really gonna do. Team Medusa really struggling from not having the intercept. We got a greater spire from Team Brown. They're morphing cocoons here in Nevada.
Oh my, yeah, look at all these guardians. These guardians are out in Kansas? I don't fucking know. The Kansas Guardians.
Kansas? What? Huh?
Look at the Guardians.
Oh,
that's Colorado.
Yeah. The Dakotas. And they also have a ton of Devourers to counter Team Blue's all-air comp. But
Irradiate being cast on a carrier, and the carrier's being like, oh no, we have to get out of here.
Yeah, Irradiating carriers is comedy. Because look, they're completely unaffected.
Yeah, they're not taking any damage.
Even a little bit.
They're like, ah!
6 carriers there.
Yellow's slowly rebuilding.
There. Yeah, Yellow looks like they're at 15 carriers total.
They're an island nation.
Yeah, I think.
Look at all of Brown's lurkers on the border here.
That does not.
On the bottom left.
That does not clarify anything.
Brown's has a whole bunch of lurkers at the very bottom of the map that are not really doing anything.
Oh, you said bottom left, and I was like, whoa. Yeah, you're right. How many is that? 5?
Yeah, it's kind of a blunder. Those are going to stay there all game, I guarantee it.
True. It looks like Team Brown, just by where their camera is, it looks like they're gearing up to go invade. But these carriers are so out of position, we might get a base trade here. Team Brown versus Team Yucky. And I think Team Yucky has more to lose in this base trade.
Oh, look at these Guardians
Zealots. Look, these Zealots are moving in on Team Yucky as well. Oh, I didn't even realize Team Yucky is transitioning into mass crackling, but their cracklings have no upgrades. Look, they got 0-1 despite having 2 evolution chambers.
Oh, Brown is just massing for this giant invasion. Defilers! First Defilers sighted this Guardian Devourer
honestly,
tank.
Team Brown, I think, is in the best position. They got the best upgrades so far of anyone I've clicked on. They've got
3-3 air.
I think the most. They got 3-3 everything except Terran Mech, which is 2-2.
Yeah.
They have
plethora of
most
mining
map.
bases.
They have the most supply. They have the biggest bank. They, like, really any advantage you could possibly think of, Team Brown has, with the exception of they're in the middle, so theoretically everyone is going to fight. Oh, they don't have speed on their Zerglings.
Oh, it's funny. Well, here come the tanks. This game is going to be forever. Yellow has nothing nice to say.
Honestly, Gianni, bro, get out of this game, bro. You're complaining how this game mode sucks. You're complaining that the game's going to take too long. It's like, get out of here, bro.
Yeah, honestly, this game's a blast. This game's a riot. Like, look at this. Look at this gameplay. This is insane. Look at Brown's invasion. We got tanks under Dark Swarm right now. Tennis balls being fired from these Guardians.
Alright, I think Team Yucky is totally out of it. Their carriers are out of position, and they're not even moving yet. And it's only 5. Oh, there was a plague on these Lings! Of all the things to plague, Lings are like... It's the Archons are the worst, then Dark Archons, and then Zerglings.
Tanks unsieging. I'm really impressed by Brown.
Yeah, Team Brown, really clutching it up.
But there's a lot of carriers brooding in the south. They want revenge.
I think the carriers are going to blindside Team Brown. But then again, it's only 18. Which, like, it's a lot, but it's not...
And they're so slow, and Brown has so much territory, they're going to have time to mass an army.
Yeah, yeah.
And they have Devourers out, so actually I think they're prepared for a huge carrier stack.
I don't know. I don't know. But I do know one thing. Team Blue is super out of it.
Yeah, Team Yucky, unfortunately. Blue and Marky Mark, they're not looking good here. I mean, they have a mining base.
Yeah, they have a mining base.
They have a factory in the top right, like, a factory being like, you know, industry.
Yeah, but they don't have any starports.
Yeah. But they have some carriers.
Yeah, and now it looks like Brown is just going to steamroll right into black. Team Howie now sees, because these carriers in the bottom right, they now see that Yellow is still alive and has a whole bunch of carriers.
I can see Black or Brown's camera moving around like, oh shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of carriers in the south. You might have to deal with that. Interesting to see what our player's going to do here.
Oh yeah. I'm kind of rooting for Team Brown. I'm sick of seeing carriers win all these free-for-alls and super late-game stuff.
I also have to say I'm rooting for Team Brown here, but I think they're going to get it any minute here. Look in the top. What are these overlords doing? Is this a drop?
I think they EMP'd these carriers. But Devourers just aren't that good against carriers. You generally want like one Devourer and then the rest to be Mutas. Because I think Mutas have a higher DPS than the Devourer, but the Devourer Acid Spores is such a good debuff. And yeah, it does look like this is... Well, was that a drop or just a migration?
I think it's just overlords looking for a place to stay.
Okay. Oh, the plague! It's like they... Wait, who was that plague by?
It looked like a plague that missed.
Yeah, because it's like... I thought Brown would have plagued their own things, and it's like, wait, that would have...
Oh, yeah. This plague is going to come in, and it's going to wreck these carriers.
Yeah, and these carriers are also EMP'd, so they don't have high... And this... Irradiate, helping kill the Guardians. Finding out Guardians don't hit air.
Yeah, that was an expensive loss.
Oh, yeah, I was like, there are a ton of carriers. Team Black finally getting the carrier interceptor upgrade. And Team Yellow has been looking around, like they've been prodding with observers and
yeah, they're like, wait,
like drop
big scary world.
Oh, hold on, in the top right, a ton of 222 zealots from Team Yucky. They might make their final stand with only ground thing with only
Oh wait,
ground
look,
units.
probes are attacking in the top right, or like, where is this? Nova Scotia around, or New Brunswick.
You're right.
So many cannons. Team Yucky finding out. Yeah, cannons only get you so far in this game.
Yeah.
You can't win your game with. You can't win a game like this with cannons.
I definitely think Team Yucky had the worst opener, or at least the opener I liked the least. Where
I think they were pretty good.
Well, they just went Forge and then like made a ton of cannons, and their gateway was super late. Their tech was super late.
But they claimed a lot of land early. They just couldn't. They didn't transfer out of it.
I don't think they even claimed that much. They claimed 2 bases and a gas only, and then kind of by extension 2 more. But they didn't defend those 2 more from the bottom, only from black. Like, they didn't defend those 2 bases in the top right that are now mained out.
Look at this cannon rush from presumably. Oh, this is from Mark. Mark is doing a cannon rush.
I mean, they did one on Team Howie before.
Yeah, but it's really not going to be enough in this late game. And then we have the California-Nevada Wars.
And whoa, look at the supply! All of a sudden, Team Double Protoss, Team I'm just gonna hide and make 80 carriers, way up in supply right now.
Yeah. I mean, look at their carriers. They're like, we're going to win this game.
Yeah.
They're going to show up with the max 400 army.
This Dark Swarm just completely saving stuff from these Guardians. Oh, here come the Scourge. But 4 Scourge do not kill a carrier.
Wow. I just saw it eat
the
that.
The air upgrades, I was also like, man, why are these Guardians taking forever to kill? The air upgrades for Team Medusa is really bad. They only have 1/1, and they don't have shield upgrades. It's like, I don't...
Oh, more Scourge. And Black does finally win this battle here.
And who I think is going to win. And I definitely think it's probably going to be Team Yellow at this point.
It depends. It really depends on...
Howie.
Oh, I'm seeing that. Yeah, that's in it. I wonder how that'll work. Probably not very well against carriers, but if you have enough of them, you probably hit a saturation point where they just delete.
If you have +3 armor, a carrier has 7 armor. Actually,
and they have no air. They have no air upgrades, so they're doing 1 damage.
There's not a single Protoss who has more than +1 air armor. What is up with these guys being like, oh, I don't need +2 or +3 air armor. It's not worth it. Like, what?
If the Valkyrie count gets high enough, they will delete these carriers.
A Valkyrie, each rocket, they have +1 each rocket to 7. The carriers have 5 armor.
5 armor, yeah.
Every
so they're doing 2, but if you have enough, and if they're stacked, they will rip through these carriers. Even with +1, because it's splash, I think.
I think they'll rip through the interceptors, which I guess effectively rips through the carriers.
That's actually a good point. We'll have to see.
And it does look like Team Yellow is taking another base, this time in the Carolinas.
Yeah, in the Carolinas, slowly re-expanding. I think Team Brown is going to scout this, but might not be picking a fight. Alright, now Black has their own carrier fleet, this time with 8 carriers.
I think Team Brown was in a really good position, but they just picked too many fights with too many people. They should have finished off... They should have finished off Team Yellow, and I think that's going to cause them to lose and cause Team Yellow to win.
If they finished off
Team Blue is, like, so unbelievably broke.
Yeah, they're not players anymore.
Look at the top right. They have a shitload of zealots. And they're getting 3-3-3, but they're kind of getting wrecked by these carriers by Team Black. And the zealots are so far away that I think they're going to make a last stand.
Yeah.
And the last stand will definitely be remembered for ages. But I don't think it'll win them the game.
Look at all these carriers that Yellow has. Holy shit.
I think Yellow's actually just going to wait for 400.
I think so too, but it's going to cost them.
I can't believe nobody has gotten +2. Alright, hold on. Team Yellow is getting +2 armor. They only have one cybernetics core. That's why their upgrades have been going up so slowly. And they do have 2 arbiters as well.
What's it called? The Beam of Death?
Yeah, it's like the Finger of Death or something like that.
We have Arbiter with Carrier. Invisible carriers with max upgrades, folks.
You can definitely tell a lot of Brood War slang was made by teenagers back when they thought it was cool. Like, back when the game came out. It's like, what's a carrier and an arbiter called? The Finger of Death. Or, like, the Touch of Death. Like, something like that.
I mean, it is, though.
I mean, kind of.
It's an apt name.
Plague reveals invisible things. So Plague, which already countered carriers, also Team Yellow moving out. Plague, which already countered carriers, counters the Touch of Death way harder. Team Yucky not mining. I hope they move out with these Zealots. I think they're probably waiting on their +3 shield. Oh, they're going to be doing a drop, maybe? I thought I heard something load into an Overlord.
Team Black's carrier fleet is so injured. I don't know if you're seeing this.
Oh, yeah, because they've been plagued.
Oh, they're shooting the empty Nexus? No, you should take out these cannons first.
They're probably just A-moved.
No, they purposely... Oh, wait, maybe you're right. No, I think they're deliberately targeting
the Team Yellow moving out. It looks like their first fight will be one that Brown is sort of aware of. Or sort of prepared for. The Brown will probably kill, like, an Interceptor.
Oh my god.
I don't think they did. I don't think they killed a single one. But Yellow's only moving out with 12 carriers. I wish they'd move out with 30, 36.
Yeah.
But they do have, main. They just got the main...
seconds.
Yeah, they got the main mineral field. They're going to take this mined out one in the Great Lakes, or just north of the Great Lakes. What is that, Quebec?
I think so. Quebec's more to the northeast.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You got to be kidding!
True. Yeah. Honestly, Gianni takes things personally in free-for-alls, too. So, like, not killing Gianni is definitely a move that will bite you in the butt every single time. You cannot let him live.
Alright, the Valkyries are going to try to put up a fight, but this is not going to go well.
An EMP might be
Science
good.
Vessels. Oh, EMP, yeah.
EMP totally whiffed. These Valkyries coming in, it doesn't look like they're really killing any.
Wait, look, the Valkyries!
Though, but
they're taking out the shield pretty fast, actually.
Yeah, but because shield takes full damage, yeah. And pretty much as expected. I'm surprised it did so badly against the Interceptors, though. I thought they'd kill a lot more. They killed the Arbiter, finally. But Yellow just cleans this up.
On a small ground army going on the attack, but tanks are waiting.
I mean, they're getting hit from somewhere.
Oh, and look, Team Yucky's going on the attack.
Yo!
They're like, this is their time. They're like,
actually,
our time is now.
This is how Team Yellow loses. Team Yucky, like, in their blaze of glory, setting it up so someone other than Team Yellow can win.
Oh, wait, look. Look, Team Yucky's carriers are going on the attack on the mainland.
Yeah. Well, no, Team Yucky's carriers are going down. They're going.
No,
down.
Look, they've already invaded. They've already invaded.
No, those are the Zealots. The carriers are moving down. They're over the Atlantic Ocean. It's actually.
Look on the bottom right.
Team Yucky. Where's Team Yucky's carriers though? They're over the Atlantic Ocean. Their Zealots are there. And it looks like Team Yucky is gonna get cleaned up. They're fighting 3 forces on at once. I think Team Medusa, in blissful ignorance of the pure threat of Team Yellow. Honestly, Team Yellow's is an Avengers level threat. You need the whole world uniting to kill all these carriers right now.
Are you just hiding pylons around? Nope. If only it was
Medusa's
that simple.
about to be like, yo, what's going on here?
Who's gonna leak it in chat?
I mean, Team Medusa, probably knows, or they
Oh, wait,
probably
look, they're-
suspect.
No, look how many they're supply blocked. Team Yellow.
Yeah, but
Badly.
they just have so many carriers already. I think they could win without making a single carrier or a single other carrier.
It's possible.
These carriers are taking a lot of like chip damage and like their acid spored and stuff, but the problem is there's another like 30 back home.
Yeah, but EMP Plague actually just deletes them from existence.
True, but the only players who can EMP Plague are out. Or at least the only players who can EMP. They're not out, but like for all intents and purposes, they are out. They're getting wrecked.
Yeah, in Texas and Mexico, Team Black is invading Brown from the south. Meanwhile, these carriers are just going to take over the world. Black fighting Team Yucky.
Yeah, Black's on a mission to eliminate Team Yucky. Team Yucky still has 5 carriers in the Atlantic Ocean, but I don't think they're going to do anything before all their bases or all their buildings die out. Team Black, only 12 carriers. A lot of them are plagued, or 5 of them are plagued. And only 1-1. I'd love to see Team Black. I'd love to see that cybernetics core spinning. But actually, as of right now, I don't see the cybernetics core at all. I forget where it is. I lost it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's not spinning. So I think in a pure carrier fight, I think Team Black just wins, or Team Yellow just wins it. Even
in a pure carrier fight, yes.
Yeah.
But hold on, I'm starting to see some defilers
prowling
around.
And we do have some Scourge from Team Brown. They do take out a carrier. I think they took out 2 carriers so far.
Poor Brown. Looks like they're almost done here.
Yeah.
They have to fight 3-0 cracklings without speed.
I think one thing's for sure. The only team that isn't at least a little salty is Team Black.
Yeah. We surrender. They just have a hatchery field. They still have money.
Yeah, but they have no tech. They can make drones.
No, they can make cracklings.
Oh yeah, they do have the.
Look at all these. Yeah, they could just make like 100 cracklings right now.
I gotta go eat dinner.
Alright, Team Black running into the carrier fleet. Team Black's like, oh shit, this could be a problem.
We got some real hostility amongst the Team Brown players. Although Team Brown, technically still in it. Only one of their players disconnected.
Yep.
But their APM, Howie's APM is literally 0.
And Team Yucky has nothing.
The player who did not disconnect is at literally 0 APM. Team Yucky still has 76 supply. They got 5 carriers hold up and probably a whole bunch of zealots and some overlords.
Oh, and that's it. This is now a black versus yellow fight.
Oh yeah, black moving in, or yellow moving in. I think black really has a ton of time to prepare, so I wonder what their response is. The thing that really worries me about black, though, is they have no upgrades.
Yeah.
Their Hydras don't even have plus attack. So they're doing 10 damage, which against these carriers is only 4.
They also have no gas for their own,
Yeah. They're so super gas starved, super behind on upgrades, super behind on carrier count and supply. I think Team Yellow is going to, from the ashes, swoop this up.
I think you're right. This is like the end of Avatar: The Last Airbender, but if the Fire Nation won.
True.
Oh wait, Team Black is fighting here in the Florida Keys.
But I think Team Yellow still has enough carriers down there.
I think you're right.
Yeah, look, they're coming in from the Atlantic.
Oh, Arbiter's
Oh,
being
and they're
held.
already there at Florida.
Yeah, there it is. The max 400 supply army. Oh, stasis carriers. Divide and conquer. Some of these carriers have so many kills, it's insane. Like on all sides.
I think that's totally a wrap for Team Black. Their supply plummeted. They lost like 100 supply right there. Team Yucky's still technically in it.
With 60 supplies, that who knows where that is.
It's in the carriers and it's in Overlords.
Yeah, what are they doing?
I don't know, but
Mark's
Mark doesn't
APM is a
know.
150. With a single Overlord that he's just... that has his hopes and dreams in it.
Yeah.
He's gonna accidentally find their carriers.
Well, I think they are waiting for, probably for Gianni to move out, Team Gianni to move out, to ideally swoop in and steal the win, but also, like, I just don't think that's going to happen. Team Gianni has so many carriers, and he's not even moving with most of them. He's only moving out with a strike force of 10.
Yeah.
Team Medusa coming in with another 2, but 2 carriers lose to 12 carriers, unless those carriers are on a move command. But yeah, Team Black doesn't even get a kill. I hear an Archon somewhere.
Welcome,
I mean,
Voyager.
what a brawl, right?
It is
Oh,
a
yeah.
brawl. Yeah, you were our favorite, I think.
True. Honestly,
guys did
true.
great.
But listen, I'll catch up with you guys after the game's over. Mwah.
Alrighty.
Alright. There he goes.
Team Medusa starting to bank up cannons in their main, but like carriers really do really well versus
Yeah, they
cannons.
shred him.
Yeah.
Yikes. They have a single Defiler. But even one Defiler won't be enough for this many carriers.
Yeah, and Darkstorm doesn't protect buildings too, but I'm not sure if they know that. So they might just Darkswarm these spore colonies.
Are we gonna see a plague?
I hope we see a plague and not Darkswarm. Krabs is looking. He's moving drones, and the
No
Defiler
plague.
got sniped. That's tough.
Mark's
It does-
pride and joy.
It does look like no, that's blue controlling that. It
now
does
it's
look
blue
like Team
controlling
Blue is probing around trying to find a weakness. They see the OK hand made of pylons.
Oh, and there it goes. Oh, this is it. I think this
Yeah,
is
Team
the end.
Black. It does look like they're trying to. Oh wait, never mind. They're not trying to hide a base. They got 50 supply. They can or 50 minerals. Maybe they can hide an extractor, but I don't think their static defense is enough.
This carrier army is inevitable.
Yeah, this carrier army might fall, but the second carrier army will not.
Yeah, the two behind it. Aw, shucks. Team Rocket's blasting
True.
off again.
Wait, they did do the Team Rocket intro, so they had to lose. It's only right that the Team Rocket people lose.
You would also pwn these carriers? Stasis.
True. You'd have to repeat stasis. Oh no, this one Overlord's about to get wrecked by these 5 carriers that were tasked with guarding the Atlantic. Oh, never mind, it's just gonna fly into cannons.
Oh, the carriers, the Atlantic yucky carriers are going on the attack. You know, it'd be crazy if these 5 carriers like actually destroyed some shit.
I think they're gonna definitely destroy some buildings before, that was magenta, it'd be over for you. True!
Look at this. The amount of carriers is insane. They're not even being spread well. Like there's just like groups of like 12 carriers. They're like individual pieces.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, Protoss doesn't micro, there's no micro, and it's like they're not engaging with these carriers at all, and they're taking way more damage than they should. And it's like, Protoss A-move race, and it's like, whoa, huh?
Still a shorter game than Jason versus Blue, Yankee Splunky won.
True. Team Yucky is really probing. They don't want their last stand to go unnoticed. I just realized Puerto Rico, the mineral field in the middle, has 0 minerals. So it's like, oh yeah, you mine that out, and then you expand to the 2 mineral fields on each side. And
They're
it's like,
granted
they're 3,000 each, but they mine slower because it's only 2 mineral fields. It's better to have 4 mineral fields with 1.5 thousand. I think Team Yucky is seeing just how they're about to see just how futile their attempts might be.
Oh yeah. Large amount of carriers heading up there now.
Oh, and their supply has been going down, so they have been losing overlords with zealots in them.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, I guess they could be workers, but probably zealots. And Team Black is not going to be eliminated just yet. They still have They still have a Nexus and some spore colonies. Oh, they're the
GGs. Team Rocket bows out. At their last building. No, they have some stuff like scattered down. They have 2 spore colonies.
What a shame.
And a Nexus.
It does look like Team Yucky snuck some overlords by the carrier fleet. But the problem is, Team Yellow's carriers have better upgrades, and there are... excuse me. And there are 5 of them. There are 5 of them in position to respond quickly. 6 of them, and an Arbiter, in position to respond relatively quickly.
Allied victory?
Yeah, Gianni's salty about this. It looks like Blue isn't even going to try a Team Blue. Whenever I've referred to a player by name, it's most likely been their team I've been referring to. But, like, I think they waited way too long for this last blaze of glory. Because they lose this base trade. If I'm Gianni, I'm not even going to respond. I'm like, okay, and? It looks like Mariposa's responding. Because I saw his camera down there. But like,
game over?
Yeah.
Yes, but not actually. We're pretty much just waiting for Team Gianni to clean up Team Blue.
Ah. I thought we already wiped them. Where are they hiding?
They
got wiped out of mainland, so they fled to the Gulf of Mexico, where
Cuba.
They were untouched for like 40 minutes, and
they built up like 400 supply worth of carriers.
Yeah.
Mm.
And they're like, that game was so boring, so uninteresting. And it's like, brother, you literally hid in the bottom right and made 400 supply carriers.
That was up to you, yeah. That was their choice.
Ah, interesting. Because we were under the impression that the team was just killing everyone with carriers was blue, because their colors are so similar.
Oh no.
But I was like, no way they did that.
No, Team
against the
Blue was
Gianni.
super dead.
Yeah. Okay, so that's why I just wanted to make sure, because like, I don't know, me and Amy were, or sorry, Medusa. Sorry for doxing.
We do not talk to people.
Me and Medusa were like, are we like the last ones in, or like what's going on?
No, that was all Gianni's color.
Okay.
Especially on
'Cause I didn't see
carriers, because
anyone else.
carriers are already yellow. It's so hard to tell the
Yeah.
difference between like
We were like, whose
yucky
carriers
yellow
are
and-
these?
Yeah.
Because we thought we cleared out, or at least from our perspective, we had like the yucky yellow.
Yeah, well,
Medusa
Yucky
cleared them out.
Yucky only has one pylon left, and it just died. Wait, what?
Okay.
They still have more buildings? What?
Hiding something somewhere.
Yeah, literally where?
I'd like to say I still think we're second place because they basically did nothing.
Oh, I mean,
Sorry.
yeah.
Not how that works, unfortunately.
I mean, if you're just hiding with one unit, it's not really a.
Oh, they're pylons on Puerto Rico! But, yo, they got the map hacks! Team
Yeah, they gotta
Gianni has
find
the map hacks, bro! They go right there. But, I mean, to be fair, where else could it have been?
And I believe that's game.
Yeah, that is
There we
game.
go. Team Yellow is victorious. Wow.
Just clicking
Wow,
end
wow,
mission.
wow.
Made my
Yeah, it's lagging
StarCraft
so-
Masters lag so hard.
My God.
Still shorter than Jason versus Blue, round 1.
Round 1 is crazy. It did?
God.
That is about 15 minutes shorter than Jason versus Blue, round 1.
Bro, Hosem and I, or Kaze Posa and I, we fucking went from losing to winning.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's what Team Brown didn't kill you off, and they
Honestly,
paid the
fuck
price.
this gay Earth. I don't care.
so what do you guys think? I hope you guys had fun. That was very fun to watch. I don't know if
Oh,
it was fun
true.
to play.
Ton of fun to play.
God,
This
it
took
was-
so long.
I thought people-
It was
What the hell
crazy.
for?
It's like everyone was fighting 2 battles at once. It was
Oh
crazy.
I was
It took a
I
long
was
time
expecting
to figure out what was
people
going on.
to run out of minerals much sooner. And then I looked around the map and basically it wasn't. No one was running
Oh.
out of minerals. I'm like, what
Blue-
the fuck?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm looking at what this match was. We were not close. I'm looking back at the footage. We were not close.
You guys were kind of close, and then Team Brown and Team Black attacked you at the same time. And then it's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah.
Yeah, no. At that point, this was
No
not
one came
going
top right for the longest time. I'm like, dude, I'm as a free soul over here.
Wait till I tell you about bottom right.
True.
No, I know. Me and Mark's plan was to take bottom of the map, and then we spawned at the top. So it took away our plan.
It shouldn't have, bro. You should have just like had
Bro,
one
was
person be
Gemini-
the colonizer.
Bro, Kaze Posa and I lost all of our tech because we spawned in Mexico. We lost all of our tech and then shuttled a bunch of like.
But to be fair, you guys were clowns. You had
Oh,
Dark
yeah.
Templar, and they didn't have detection, and then you waited until they had missile turrets to attack.
That's what I was saying.
Who was
So-
Brown again?
Brown was Voyager and their friend
Actually-
Howie.
Matt, I thought that, but then they had overlords around there anyway.
They
No.
weren't there at first.
You had your observer sitting there the whole time, undetected. And then you had like 6 Dark Templar, and you're like, my observer's been here for 10 minutes. It's probably not safe.
Yeah, and then the slow overlords finally made it.
I know, we made it way more hype though.
That
Oh my
was
god, yeah.
Dude, I think I made it. I made level. I think I was 5 for 5 for the zealots. I think I fully maxed them.
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think
And
you're
then
the
I
only one
noticed-
who's got 333 on anything. Although
And
no,
then-
Team Brown was really good with their upgrades. I think Team Brown impressed me the most.
yeah, I agree.
Even
Team
though they
Brown
were the
was-
first eliminated, they were the spiritual winners by
Yeah, it
picking
was-
fights with literally everyone.
They picked fights of the world and they were winning for
They
a good part of it.
literally picked fights with all 3 players.
All 3 teams. And
Yeah,
they were
all
winning.
3 other teams.
I don't know if they picked the fights themselves, more like forced into them.
All right, are we doing
Kind of-
free
No,
for all now?
no, they picked a fight against us.
They
Free
definitely
for
picked a
all.
fight in Mexico.
Free
And
for
they picked a
all.
fight against Blue. It's
I
maybe
walked up to their base and it was just all colonies. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
the only
I
team
got-
they didn't really start shit was with your team. and then they started shit with the other the other two teams. It's like, well,
I gotta say,
we have time
the
for
North
another
America
game or
map
two.
was kind of perfect because we just kept naming like states and like geographical
Yeah, yeah.
locations.
That's what we
That's
got to at the
insane.
end. We were like, well, they're in the Caribbean and they're in like Minnesota.
Oh yeah, no, it was
So,
awesome.
It's
It
like
was
everyone knows the
confusing-
map.
It was confusing with Will being like, "Oh, it's in Kansas." It's like, what? Huh?
I said when I first looked at it, I said Wyoming.
I would have said the Dakotas. Yeah.
So going into the match, I
The
fully
Midwest.
expected me and Mark to be in 2 separate bases.
I
and, like,
think we all expected that.
Yeah.
That shit was
But it ended up
crazy.
working. I actually like how it turned out.
I was like,
Mhm.
I can't get any supply because I don't have like a way to
Overlord, yeah.
make any more workers.
Mark
Oh,
was
that's a good
confused
point.
Are
because
we
he
doing
didn't have
another
a
game
hatchery.
or something?
Yeah, you
Free
don't
for all.
hatchery.
Free
No,
for all.
free for alls. You don't want a free for all. If you thought
That's
that took a
3
long
hours
time,
long.
yeah, free for alls. I'm so
just
glad we
saying-
did teams because
Well,
you might
if
think
Zeke-
The
that's
last like 5 free for alls I was in have been like 30 minutes.
If Zeke was here, he would make the free for all very quick.
3-hour
every
free
single
for alls are
time-
a skill issue.
Every
Yeah.
time we played free for alls before, like before Yoinky Splinky 1 fully became a tournament, Zeke would always be the one person that was just wiping everyone out and would, and he would be the one that would get close to ending the game, and then people were like, "No, don't kill me," and then he would stop.
Yeah.
and that's how you get
Because
a
he was
3-hour
going
game.
mass carrier, right?
He
Yep.
was going mass carrier.
Yeah, so imagine
worked.
if 3 other people went mass carriers.
My mistake was making mass zealots with all carriers in the sky.
I mean,
I think your mistake was making way too many cannons early on.
yeah, I actually agree with that.
At least
Um,
defensive cannons, I could see how that would be, how that kind of slowed us down.
But the
You guys,
the,
I think, had the latest expansion.
the teams really move stuff along.
True,
And make you
true.
and force you guys to like, all right, this is my teammate. We're gonna work together, rather than when it's like there's a whole bunch of bullshit politics in like a standard vanilla free for all, where it's like in a 2v2v2.
I say we probably have another like 30 to 45 minutes left on the stream, so let's get another game going.
All right. What are we thinking, guys? I know not everyone has to play in another thing. If no one wants, we can figure something out. Oh wait, Matt has a great map picked out.
I would be Will.
It's
if you
only a
wanna go-
6-person
Will,
map,
if you
though.
want, Will, if you want to go in, and then I can commentate maybe if you want to play.
Yeah, I think we'll be playing on.
Because
Crazy Critters.
I'd be willing to commentate this one.
Do
If,
do
uh,
you want to do a free for all or is it a 2v2v2?
Will, if you want to join,
Well,
if you want to play.
I'm kind of all for a free for all, kind of like each player's individual performance.
We're never gonna.
No,
finish a
we could
free-for-all.
do
I
a
don't know.
silly free for all, but
Trust
the
me,
problem is
team
the-
battles are better for the situation.
the map I have cooked up is only a 6-person map, so unless there's a different map that you have, Will. I mean, I could probably find a stupid 8-person map.
Do we still have 8 players? Because I thought some people left.
I'm down to sit one out.
2
and
people did
watch.
leave.
Oh, yeah, we can do it.
Did leave.
Oh, then okay.
Yeah, 2 people left, so we should
Oh,
play a
never mind
6-person
then.
map.
All right.
Me-
Voyager and I think
Yeah,
Howie-
Voyager and
Howie.
Howie left. You guys are ready for the like actual best map I've ever seen in my life.
Hello, Jay.
For real?
Hello, Jay. I hope you were able to tune in and catch that previous.
Let me see if I can
thing.
get Zeke in here.
I caught like the very end of it.
If I can get Zeke in here to play a game, he would be most down for a free for all.
Well, we got a free for all
Well,
game up, and it's pretty,
what is
it's pretty
this?
epic.
Let me call him. He's probably.
I'm
Checking
scared.
password. Oh wait, before we all pile into the server, we should probably turn the turn rate down a little bit, shouldn't we? I think that'll help the stream.
Although actually,
What's turn rate mean?
hold on.
Basically, latency, built-in latency, because in the first 30 minutes of the what's called,
It's said to use map settings on this, but I don't actually know what the map settings are. And I'm not trusting it, so I'm gonna cancel and just make it as a team melee. Well, hold on. While you guys are working that out, because I actually don't know how to run, which one I should run this map on, I'm gonna test it in single player and see if I should use map settings or if that's some weird thing.
okay. Fucking the American map.
What does
we got
turning
it.
down the turn rate do?
It basically helps like
It technically makes your stuff less responsive, but frankly, I think we're at the level where none of us would realize or like, you know, really notice a difference.
it
And
It lowers the tick rate of the server.
Yeah, pretty much.
So what that means is instead of maybe 20 times every second the game taking commands, it might take it every 10 times every second, which when 8 people are in a game all sending packets to one server, it might make things smoother. It's a compromise. But the game is up.
What's up?
No, it's not.
I believe... Oh, okay. Yeah, don't join this, guys.
It's not up.
It's not up, don't join that.
Game down.
Yeah, game down.
This is me testing to see if we should have it on use map settings.
Why
Alright.
is it a 1 of 1?
Cannot wait to play Mario Kart after this.
Why is
Oh,
it
because
player 1?
I kicked you so I could test it, but it's not letting me test it, so I'm just gonna host it as a
Invalid password.
teammate. Oh, I just closed it for free for all.
Oh.
Hold on, it is not up. I'm just checking something out.
Room is not up.
I have a pocket full of sand.
I got a pocket full of sunshine.
I have a
Wait,
pocket
what?
full of lint.
Oh, perfect,
sorry,
perfect, perfect.
I got a phone in my pocket.
Can we go back to that pocket full of sand? Can we talk about that?
Alright, how many people are playing?
You guys want to see my pocket full of sand?
6.
Mm-hmm.
6?
That was
Okay.
Here,
The
let me show you
game
my-
is now officially up.
We have 8 people in call, 2 will be commentating.
What do you mean the game's officially up? Okay, there it is.
Alright. I guess I'll be off race. I'll pick whatever whatever is underrepresented.
You guys should check out Nonsense.
What? This map?
This map
Alright,
is
you'll
so hard.
So hold on. So this is that a ramp? Am I crazy or is that a ramp?
There are no ramps.
Okay.
Here's my bag of sand.
We're looking at what?
This is maybe the best map to ever be made.
Okay, Blue.
I wasn't kidding. I had a pocket full of sand.
So you have an expansion that you'll almost definitely have to fight for,
Always will have to.
and then
Unless-
Why can't everybody just go to the left?
True.
Alright, everyone expand left.
Everybody.
All right.
What if I want to pick a fight?
Johnny, you getting in here
No,
to
no,
commentate?
no.
Person's out essentially.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I just went to pee.
Oh, you're good.
Hype!
PP.
G hype.
I hope to not spawn next to the Zerg. Or
Alrighty.
anybody else doesn't
Is
matter.
everyone ready?
Yep.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
go
sure.
to your.
So,
Oh wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
this isn't
Great.
team. So Johnny, I think you and I will probably just leave
Okay.
once I hit OK.
Well, I'll just
Alright,
get a shit back in here.
Yeah, I
alright,
think
I'm
so.
hitting OK.
all right.
What do you mean leave?
Any alliances?
There
Alright.
you go.
The last thing I heard was Krabs going, any alliances?
Oh, what is this?
Yo.
Oh, they're probably freaking out in there.
True. Actually, I should have stayed for their first reactions.
Do you know this map?
Yeah, Artosis did a bad maps free-for-all with pro players, and they played on this map.
Oh, I have to see that. Dude,
They did it so it started with 6 people, and every time the first person to get eliminated, or the first person to lose, would get kicked out, and they'd go down to like 5, 4, 3, 2, and they had a different bad map for each one. And the 2-player bad map was that one where it's all mineral fields between the starting locations.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah. Oh, Medusa's gonna be so mad to have to kill the critters.
Oh yeah, you have to kill them to make buildings.
Yeah. You can probably
Protoss-
squeeze like a
Pro-
pylon
Pro-
in or something,
I was
but
gonna
like
say
you're
Protoss might have a
gonna-
slight advantage here.
Well, you'll have to squeeze in a pylon, you know.
And
Or,
he
like,
already has.
You can squeeze in a pylon, but you can't squeeze in a gateway.
And Kaze Posa already has.
Blue getting body blocked to all hell by these critters, and they're talking all about the expansions, but the expansions are all on high ground.
Yeah, I know. So like they have to either
Yeah.
shuttle stuff or like a Terran has to lift.
Yeah, you can mineral walk through the critters. Will's already hard at work exterminating them. I feel like I definitely think of the free for all so far. Well, first of all, Kazuya Post is going for Forge first. I'm not sure I really like that move, but I guess it's all right. It's safe. I hope he only builds like 1 or 2 cannons. I think last time Blue made like 5 cannons before anything else, and it's like, oh, I don't like that. But I think Will has a pretty big advantage because 1, he actually knows the map. Will saw the free-for-all thing I was talking about. And 2, he's most familiar with like worker mineral walking and whatnot. So for example, when you right-click on a mineral field or Vespine geyser, your workers lose collision, and you could use this to get through the critters. Or at least I assume you can use this to get through the critters. I feel like Will's probably the only player who knows how to take advantage of that. But that being said,
Kaze posted playing it safe and going Forge first, followed up by 2 cannons.
Medusa going double. Medusa going double pylon before anything else. Blue going for double gateway.
No Kakaroos.
Yeah, no Kakaroos. No Ursidons either. They still pop.
Dude,
I think Mark is really far behind. Where's Mark's tech? I think he was enthralled with the map. Where he doesn't have anything. All these cannons are genius! They kill the critters way faster than workers. Why didn't I think of that? This Forge opener, I thought it was alright, but now it's huge. The Forge opener might be my favorite now.
Dude, but Blue has Zealots out.
Yeah, but Zealots Zealots move and are better in the long term. Oh, Blue's overmaking, or not Blue, sorry. Mariposa is overmaking cannons, in my opinion. But as I was saying, Zealots kill the critters a lot slower than cannons. Look at Mariposa. He's got a decent amount of room to work with.
Yeah.
Oh, then again, Blue's
Zealots.
These Zealots. No, I think I take it back. It's a lot easier to tell Zealots to do it as well because you can shift queue them really easy, and you can give both of them commands at once. Whereas the cannons, you have to do it one at a time.
Blue is honestly better off just walking into anyone's base.
No, you'll have to kill too many critters before he can.
Oh, Crab's opting for Zerglings, using Zerglings to
I like this.
clear these guys out. But frankly, I think some of them would be better off just like Blue would be better off.
Will's been really diligent with having his SCVs do it though, so actually he might have the highest critter kill count thus far. And now he's got 4 Marines doing it. Will's whole area is actually almost clear.
Everyone focusing. Mark using his drones to kill these.
Way too many drones. But then again, he's got 1,500 minerals, but only 8 supply. Yo, Mark's like.
I would just throw down. I would just throw down another hatch.
Where though? You gotta kill the critters first. Oh, this might be the end. This might be the end of Mark. Sorry, my mouse was going crazy because I was readjusting my chair.
Yeah, those Zealots just kind of moonwalked over and was
6
like, hey.
Lings is not enough to stop 4 Zealots. 5 Zealots.
It's not.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see an early GG here.
That's tough. Oh, but Crab's sending some Zerglings out.
True. Blue completely ignored the top side of his base. He's like, I don't need it. Mark pulling the drones, but they're about to go right into Marine Town. Oh, that's tough. Mark just lost 40% of his remaining supply. He has nowhere to go. He's about to get eaten up by cannons down here.
Oh my gosh, Mark is about to get eliminated.
Yeah, unless he can throw down like a creep colony or something. This could be his chance.
Oh, no, eliminated.
Blue's gonna leave.
Blue, where are you going?
Yeah. Oh, there's these critters, bro! You have to deal with the critters and the larva?
Yeah,
You're never making a hatchery there.
What?
Well, look, there's so much, like, just junk in the way. Mark... Oh.
You're lagging. Okay. Doesn't have to do with you having the stream up on your screen. Okay. Alright, then, I guess just keep going.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep going.
Amy actually teching up with a Citadel.
Yeah. I think Blue finally came out more of his base.
Blue
Mark has
side
Unextractor, but I think he's just waiting for these critters before he can remake his hatchery. Mariposa maybe was going for a cannon rush here versus Will, but Will's going mass marine. Two barracks marine. Which is interesting.
Well, 3 barracks. Effect 3 barracks. He just has one like farther away for some
reason. And there's an
reason.
academy. Wait, what? Where's the third? Am I crazy? Oh, his third is in Krabs' like area.
Kaze Posa really cleared out his section though.
Yeah, he was very diligent about it. I think. It looks like Will's moving in to fight Krabs here. Oh, Mark, rest in peace,
and Mark left. That's tough.
Alright, I think Krabs is about to get eliminated as well. Early falling from both of our...
Let's drag him in.
Early falling from both of our Zerg players here, it looks like.
Mark.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Hang on. I gotta make him temp commentator.
Yeah. Krabs is about to get eliminated as well. And I wonder, now that all the Zergs are gone, is we're gonna transition out of Marines. Oh, hold on. It looks like Mariposa is set up to take the first expansion of the game.
I just instantly got messed up because these kitties.
Yeah. Oh, Zealot fighting here.
Damn kitties
I think Blue's gonna win. Blue's way ahead on supply, at least compared to Medusa, who he's fighting with. Will's getting hit with the hard supply block. It's actually worth noting that I think Terran can just expand by lifting a command center and flying it. Also, I think my Discord, this was happening earlier in Game 1, I think my Discord is just lagging. And it'll take a few people leaving the game, it seems, before it really comes back. Or no, maybe it'll take a while. Will's going into Medusa's base. I think he has enough.
How do you get up on that middle?
Oh my god. You have to like fly. You either have to like get a shuttle or like an overlord.
Yeah.
To get on there.
Or you could lift a command center.
But Terran can just fly.
Yeah.
Terran can just fly on. Just like make a command center and then lift it onto the place. Man, Matt, this connection issue is rough.
Wrecking stuff.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, you guys are coming in fine on the stream, so I'm just gonna pretend it's not happening. Will going Marine Medic,
right.
probably Marine Medic Siege Tank. Yeah, and his Academy's researching something, probably
Stim. Be talking over each other and not realize
there goes a scan. I'll never know where... Oh, he scanned Mariposa, I think? No, never mind. Actually, I have no idea where he scanned. I'll never know. I'll never be able to turn enough names off. Blue coming in here to fight Mariposa. Blue picking a lot of fights this time. He's really being the aggressor. Will floating a barracks to deny this expansion is genius. This might be the best play I've ever seen.
But it's already there. I don't think it's gonna work though, because Kaze Posa is literally just gonna shuttle in zealots. Yeah, he's shuttling stuff in right now.
Yeah, but it's the thought that counts, alright? It's genius. It's the best play I've ever seen. It just lifts right away! Oh, it's so good.
But keeps it there for vision.
Medusa turtling up with a whole bunch of cannons. It's weird seeing an Overlord and having no vision around it, and it's like, oh yeah, the player was eliminated. I was just hearing zealots fighting everywhere, and it's like, what are they fighting? Oh, critters. It looks like Blue's probably gonna creep down into Mark's base.
Just kitties. They're such dickheads. They're just everywhere.
Ooh.
The cats.
Oh, what are their names? Bangladesh?
Yeah, Bengali's nuts.
Whatever? I don't know. Bengali.
I think
The
I
fucking
think Will
Benghazi
should
cats or
expand
whatever
here.
the hell are just everywhere.
Honestly, I'd like to see Will drop like 3 command centers right now. At least. He could probably take the middle island too. If Blue's doing the world's slowest cannon
Yeah, why doesn't
push.
Will just make a command center and lift it to that, like...
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think he should. I think he's devoted to playing one base. He's stimming to kill the
Yeah, and he's almost mined out.
Oh, you're right. Supply block. True. Yeah, Medusa seems to be having a hard time here. Mariposa finally going into Stargate tech. Yeah, I think this siege tank is really about to deny mining from this base here from Mariposa.
Marines fighting these goons on the high ground.
Fighting is a bold word to describe that.
No, Will sieging that upper base and using the barracks to grant the vision needed.
Huh, I'm surprised Mariposa is so high in supply compared to everyone else. I'll never know where that scan is.
Why'd he scan? He's already got the barracks for vision.
Who else did I turn off? Medusa. Okay, yeah. Medusa's mined out. Oh my god, Medusa tore through that mineral field.
Oh, dude, this is hell for melee units because they keep getting...
Yeah, I think Terran actually has a pretty big advantage.
They have to, like, run through the crowd.
I think Terran has a pretty big advantage because they have the best one base, and also they have, like, all ranged units. So keeping the critters alive just gives them a huge buff. And we'll go pairing as scout barracks and slowly.
Okay, this may take a while. It's three Protosses against 1 Terran. I just realized that.
Yeah, the
only way
Zergs
Will is
fell.
can really do this. Yeah, because siege tanks.
Oh, Blue has so many zealots, but like, how do you get out with zealots? Like, where are they gonna go? Marines are fighting zealots and like trading well, because of these critters are just getting in the way. And Will, it looks like, is clearing out Krabs' base to take an expansion. Scanning Mariposa's natural. He killed the
better
Nexus.
off just like making a command center. And
Yeah, I agree. I definitely think you should try lifting some command centers somewhere. And if something gets in the way, you can kill it from the low ground.
Oh, Blue
This Wraith is gonna
Blue expanded.
beat up this shuttle. Oh, the shuttle didn't even get to unload.
Where's the Wraith?
L. The very bottom of the map. There's a Wraith above the siege tanks. Now it's right by the factory. By the academy, like between the supply depot, yeah. It got a nice shuttle kill. Kazeposa mined out. And doesn't have a base.
Took an expansion actually, so that's not true.
Yeah, but he can't mine from it.
Crazy. Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, so they're... Oh wow, I didn't even realize how low the mineral counts for the mains were.
I think they're
so
just
low.
normal.
Actually, I don't think it's actually crazy low.
Yeah,
isn't it?
I think it's normal, but because there's only one base.
One less patch.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even count that. Yeah, you're right. There's only 8 instead of 9. Using a wraith to kill critters is
Blue making a play on.
Blue going to invade
making a play,
Medusa.
trying to make a play on Medusa here.
Yeah.
But it's not going to work with all these cannons and critters in the way.
Yeah.
Now's
also,
when you break out mind control.
True. Is my connection any better?
It was better than it was before.
Okay. Well, there's still like a delay. I think there's
choppy.
still a delay from when I talk and you do. So, yeah, I don't know. Medusa moving down, trying to move down. It will never happen. Honestly, Storm is great for killing off these critters, though. Or Irradiate. Doing an eraser on the critters would be insane,
the Storm,
bro.
I was gonna say. Yeah. Oh, you're right. It would just clear them out like wheat in a field.
True. I kind of can't believe Will took crabs out and then didn't like monopolize the territory.
Yeah.
Yeah, get off my lawn. Oh man. I can't believe Blue is the only player who's had a second base that hasn't been like kind of instantly denied or like instantly fought over.
That's what I'm saying.
So Blue,
like, Blue
has an opportunity here. But what's his tech levels at?
Dude, Siege Shanks. Oh my gosh.
Medusa
Will
expanded.
shuttled, drop shipped some tanks up there. That's a big issue. So,
yeah,
because you can.
Oh, and Mariposa is mostly Zealot too. He's got 1 goon. Although he does have a Reaver.
Yeah.
Mariposa's Reaver could do some work. But Will's being so slow, so methodical, that he's leaving very few openers. Even scanning. While here, Blue is doing the world's slowest cannon crawl forward into Medusa's base.
Hey, Jason.
But Medusa has this high ground base that she's gonna take.
Yeah, Jason.
Surprise appearance from Jane Ninja.
Yo, we're commentating right now. A weird showcase game. Watch my stream.
Jason, you see this map, bro?
I'm sorry, little one.
Gianni,
yeah,
show him Crab's position so he really gets an idea of how the map is.
GG.
Yeah, I see part. I see it. If I didn't know.
And Jose just leaves once the tanks.
We do not dox players. Yeah.
Jose just Kaze Posta just left.
I mean, look at his mineral count. He's got $100. I'm not too surprised. I think Medusa.
Meanwhile, Blue's doing a cannon push against Medusa.
Yeah. So far, Will and Blue are in the best positions, and they've been the ones who gotten kills so far. With Will getting 2 kills, Blue getting 1, and it looks like he might kill off Medusa. But who knows? Medusa does have the high ground base, so she does have an advantage there. And Will might finally be forced to expand now that he's mined out. Though he does have a giant mineral bank. I don't even know where he scanned. Oh, he scanned Blue.
Right, now's when Blue breaks out the mind control and steals an SCV.
True. Honestly, I just figured out the map hacks. Oh, Will moving in with the dropship to beat up Blue. I like this because Blue has no way of attacking the high ground other than cannons and goons. So if Will siege right there, this is money in the bank. But I found out the
really
hacks to seeing where the scans are in free-for-alls. You just look at the person's vision box. It's like wherever Will was looking, I just turn off the vision of Blue to see what exactly Will saw. Blue making more cannons.
Yeah, Terran definitely has a big advantage on this map.
Yeah. Will's not expanding though.
Just because of siege tanks existence.
He's not even lifting and moving
He's
his
not.
command center. And he's not making units either. Will's just having a relaxed, good time. Stimming to kill critters. You'll love to see it.
The trumpets, they go.
Oh god, this Marine kill squad.
Death. Mass critter death. With this Marine firing squad.
Yeah, I can't believe how...
Murder,
Oh
like,
my
execution
God.
firing squad. This is like this is like the scene you see in like those save nature.
Yeah,
like those
true,
save nature movies with
bro.
the humans mowing down nature's creations.
Man. I think Will's finally cleared enough space to throw down a command center there. And it looks like Medusa's actually taking a third base.
Hopefully. If a Bengalis.
Also, are these not high grounds, but
those-
just... Wait, yeah, these aren't high grounds. These are just positions
Also
that you need a
no,
shuttle to get to. Kind of like with Neo Sylphid.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Also no armory from Will. That would help these tanks a bit.
True.
Especially considering Blue's on 1-1.
Yeah. Oh, Will
And they're
shooting this
never getting
mineral
to
line.
Templars, I guess.
Will's
Oh, wait a
denying
minute.
Blue mining.
Blue made a Templar archives, but he never once made a high or a Dark Templar.
Will's making an eBay
Clever
at the
from
right
Will,
side
making
instead
an
of a command
eBay on the
center,
high
yeah.
ground to float it for vision.
Medusa. What Will see? Will saw the base. What? True.
What are you guys doing?
Actually, look at these cannons. I'm not surprised. Will's like, what? Huh? Will's been in normal StarCraft land, while Blue and Medusa are in like who knows what they're doing.
I'm getting beat up. You gotta be kidding me right now.
True.
Yeah, he made the
Medusa,
eBay so he can float it for vision.
Medusa
pretty
has
sure.
90 minerals.
Medusa
This nexus she's making is her last chance. Oh, Will, you can't do that.
I'm like not helping me like I'm a Disney princess.
Alright, Will, where's this expansion
man,
now, though,
that's
brother?
too-
Honestly, I think Will's just trying to win without spending money.
The sound the Ryodons make when they die is so weird. It's like, oh.
I think Will's at the point where he's like, I don't need to buy anything ever again. And he might be right.
I mean, more tanks definitely speed this up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose it. Especially this like middle ground, like this.
Oh,
very
he's
center of the
finally
map,
floating his
like,
command center.
right.
He's sending it
Okay.
right over to a Mary
Thank
Pose's
goodness.
expansion. First expansion. Oh, this goon came into the wrong neighborhood. Blue's in some hot water. His mineral reserves are running low.
I mean,
I can't believe-
Medusa's in hotter water.
True. I can't believe anyone... I don't think anyone's gone above 100 supply yet.
100 supply? Probably not.
Oh man, this game's so, like, whack.
Dude, Blue should just go in. Blue just needs to go in. At this point, you know?
I think he should get a shuttle and shuttle up to the high ground. If he goes up to that high ground where all Medusa's probes are, then I think he can really start laying siege there. The Marine kill squad. Blue is making a robotic support bay. So, Reavers question? Oh, Gianni, you're gonna like this. Look at the bottom center.
Nuke silo.
Oh, and
Let's
Will's remaking
go.
his command center, whereas the ComSat was just so he has scans. Oh, man.
I mean, I'd do that. Scans are
True.
awesome here. But honestly, like, unironically, nukes are actually a good way to deal with, like, high-density cannons.
Oh, yeah.
High-density cannons.
Or high-density critters?
So...
Oh, all those tanks got wrecked.
Oh, dude, the critter death is gonna be insane. I can't believe I didn't notice the covert op sooner.
I didn't notice it. I only saw the,
And,
I only saw the
those
nuke
tanks
silo.
died.
Yeah. But, like... We'll
Those
low-key
tanks from
throwing
before
right
died. Should I
now.
start doing homework? Questionable.
Medusa's mining from 4 mineral patches. Oh no, it's 5.
So-
It's 5 mineral patches.
And they're so close to the base too that you probably only need like 10 guys mining there.
Yeah.
Okay, Will making another eBay. Oh, Blue moved his dragoons up to the high ground to start killing off these probes
Yeah.
at the top middle.
Yeah,
Like
and I
12
think
o'clock.
it's from here that Blue will really start killing Medusa.
But there's cannons there that Blue might not see yet.
Yeah, but there's
so-
only 2 cannons.
And
Well,
they're
if
gonna
he went for a
prevent him from
frontal
making a
attack,
base.
there's an extra 6 he'd have to worry about. Oh,
Alright,
Will's making a
ghost
3rd
upgrades in
command
the
center.
works.
Will's definitely now mass expanding. Yo, where?
Where's the nuke? Oh, I see it.
Where?
Oh, I see it. Oh my god, I see it.
Where?
I see the red dot. Oh, here it comes.
Oh, I just barely caught
the
that.
mass crater death.
I just barely
Where that
caught
nuke
that. That
was.
was crazy.
Immediately starts working on another nuke. Good. That's good.
Medusa
Oh my
seizing the
God,
opportunity, but it's too little too late, I think. I can't believe these cannons are denying Blue's Nexus.
The facility. Oh, he's making even more. I was actually gonna suggest that he did that. It's so
I thought
funny.
he was gonna float those to other expansions, but no,
Nuke the
he's
nuke production facility.
Will's like hasn't mined a mineral in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, literally. Oh, because he knows that he's low on minerals.
Yeah, he's finally lifting guys to that bottom base. Will scans the cannons
Will
fighting the
scans that
zealots.
the front line. Yeah, the front line.
I think Medusa really needs a Reaver to help bust these cannons, because Reavers outrange cannons.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Alright, a nuke is done, so we're probably gonna see another nuke in a second here. I mean, unironically, nukes are a fine way to deal with this.
Oh yeah.
Because tanks are so big, it would be tough for them to move through all these critters. But obscure StarCraft fact: the Ghost is the thinnest unit in the game. It can slip through more
True,
things
that's
than
true.
any other unit
That's
can.
very true. I think there's one gap in particular with like the Academy and the Supply Depot, maybe, where it's like literally only a Ghost can get through that.
it's like super, like almost irrelevant information because it doesn't at all matter. But
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
cool.
And I could be wrong about that. It could be like 2 supply depots or 2 academies or something. But, yeah. I think Will's about to send down like 3 nukes at once as soon as his facility's up. He's got 4 ghosts there at the front lines.
Yeah, this is not a situation where you need to call 3 at once. You only do
For
that
style.
if you're trying to bust 1 building.
Look, you nuke Medusa, get like 1 million worker kills there. You nuke the cannons, and then you shuttle one up to the high ground, and you nuke this like
I think
where
he's
March
just gonna
started.
nuke like multiple at a time.
Yeah, just to do it. Nuke for the sake of it. Blue about to Reaver drop? Question mark. Oh, the D-Matrix on the Ghost was going in. But so's this shuttle drop.
Oh, there he is.
On the pylon.
Oh, where's the dot? Where's the dot?
It's on the pylon.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. Oh, that wasn't a shuttle drop. That was an expansion attack. Look at where Blue's expanding.
Oh my god, the D-Matrix. Oh, get out of there, Ghost.
He doesn't
Oh,
need
there
to.
it goes.
Will helping Medusa out with getting the assist.
How is Blue not expanded?
He's broke. But yeah, I think Blue's gonna expand his bottom left, which is like, what? Huh?
Weird. Even though
Oh,
it's
another
obviously
nuke.
a way better place to
On the
expand.
pylon again. No,
Another
Medusa,
nuke
you
comes
want
in
this
on
nuke
the
to go
pylon.
off, Medusa.
Oh no.
Medusa, for your own sake, let this nuke go off.
Wait, did that... Oh no, the
Ghost
okay,
is
the
still
Ghost
alive, yeah.
almost died, but it
Well, no, it was cloaked.
Yeah.
It would have been fine.
Ugh.
Another big hit.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, no observers out. Will's just gonna continuously keep nuking, and I love it. And more nukes keep getting made also.
Blue pulling his goons back because he doesn't have an observer. He doesn't even have an observatory.
Yeah, he has no detection.
He can't
Yeah,
make an
neither does-
observatory.
neither does-
I don't think he can afford an
Medusa, they have no way to
observatory.
detect.
And he can't afford a Nexus either. I think Blue's about to lose to Cloaked Ghosts.
Oh yeah, that was the last cannon.
Well, even if it wasn't, nukes outrange cannons.
Oh yeah, dude, this ghost can just... Invisible ghosts could just literally kill all this.
I think the Ghost should go in and and hide somewhere in the base. The Blue would never check in his pylon fields for a Ghost. Blue actually
That's
might just
true, but
kill
he might
Will
just
right
game
here.
move.
Blue might just win right here by
That's
killing
also
Will.
kind of true.
Yeah.
That's
I
kind
think
of true.
like
yeah,
all of Will's supply
Will
is in
has
his
nothing.
nukes.
It's all in nuke. It's in the nukes.
Oh, did the dropship die? I think the dropship just got shot
Oh
down.
no, Blue, don't pull back.
Oh, actually, no, I think he had
Oh, it
to,
got
or else he
shot
died in
down.
Medusa. If Blue didn't pull back, Medusa would have killed him.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that's true. That's true. Awkward.
Yeah, the cloaked ghost is
Oh
just
no!
hanging out
now
somewhere
Will's
there.
gonna nuke Medusa. Nuking Medusa. That's gonna be That's gonna be a lot.
Oh yeah.
A lot gone right here. Oh no!
Medusa probably
don't
doesn't
move them
expect
in
it.
range of the nuke. No.
All
Oh,
three
Rick
players were
Roach.
looking at that. All 3 players were looking.
That's crazy.
Wait, Blue's only mining with 4 workers.
The nuke was for me. I feel like a threat. And where's the next one?
I don't even know where the ghost is.
Oh,
I'm
it's
not gonna
going.
lie.
Oh, I can't.
wait.
It's, like, it's
on the
at top
it's on
right.
the robotics facility.
I can't even see it.
It's gonna kill the Reavers.
Oh, you're right. He's gonna kill the Reaver.
Oh, the ghost uncloaked! Oh, but the
Oh,
nuke
the
still,
cloak ran out.
still made it off. Though. The nuke
no,
still got off.
Yeah, the cloak ran out.
Oh, that's crazy. And Blue has 4 workers he's mining with right now.
Honestly, just make more ghosts.
Oh, blue's expanding to
making
this high
ghosts.
ground, which I think is a smart move. If I were Will, I'd make like 3 more tanks just
keep
so I
making
don't
ghosts,
die,
yeah.
and then keep making ghosts and nukes. Make another command center just for another nuke silo. Oh, Medusa's mined out now with 71 minerals, so can't even make another Nexus. I think this is her final push.
Go all in, I think, with what she has. Yeah.
I like it. I like it. I like the decision. But like Blue's upgrades are really good, and Medusa's are not.
Oh,
But
that's true.
Nukes don't really care about your
Blue
upgrades.
did make a Templar arc there. Nope. No, I think these Zealots are gonna lose this fight.
Yeah, but
Actually, I don't know.
it's their last hurrah.
I don't
They
know,
definitely lose, but they'll get this cannon. They get some damage in.
Oh yeah, the upgrade difference is just too big.
Yeah. Medusa had so many workers though.
Medusa cannot. Yeah, Medusa cannot make any more things. Probe, awkward. Oh, he's gonna get like a ton of probe kills.
Yo, what?
Look at Medusa's second
true.
base.
But Blue's attacking the facility. Oh
And
my god,
there goes
that was so good.
massive
Wait, look,
probe death.
Blue just killed. Blue's targeting the nuke silos too. He's ignoring
That's
the tank.
insane.
He's ignoring the tank and focusing the nuke silos.
That's insane.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
They're insane.
Yo,
GG.
what? What?
Well, did Will just leave another one game?
Yeah, honestly,
that's actually not
Will was-
true.
What do you mean? He had
Oh, no,
3
she's-
tanks. He could have
oh, wait, no,
survived
these
that.
are goons.
He definitely.
Oh, yeah,
I
but
think this was
these
pretty much a
goons
one
would've-
game. Look, Blue has 6 workers mining.
Oh no, but these goons aren't coming.
Yeah,
Will
exactly.
Actually, just laugh. He
I
did
think
well.
Blue has 6 workers mining, so like he's got no late game. I think Blue just Will just gave Blue the win.
I think so.
Yo, what?
Blue left. That's crazy. All right.
Crazy.
All right, let's get in there.
Yeah, true. Yo, crazy game though.
I was about to start fucking dropping, what are those, the caterpillars into your base.
The
Will.
Reavers.
The Reavers, I just couldn't, man. I couldn't anymore. The fucking map, nowhere to plant shit. I had no income because I was like, oh, whatever. I didn't go BCs.
Oh, now you come.
You had a better income than Blue.
You could have just kept nuking.
I got
Like,
Zeke
actually?
in here, fellas.
That unironically would have.
What do you mean I won?
I could have kept nuking, but it would have taken eons.
Will, you
Will
were in
said-
the best position that game. I'm not gonna
I know,
lie.
I know.
Will said that the first person that had left that map was the true winner, and you were the first person, Mark.
Oh, true. Yeah, I was out
I mean,
of
then
that.
again, I did wipe you out really early on, but
Yeah, you took out every worker that I had, so it was just like some overlords just like dicking around. So it was like, all right, time to leave.
Could have kept nuking.
That was a
I could have,
game.
but I was like, you know what? This probably isn't the most entertaining footage.
that's why I moved down there
What
with
are
my
you
damn
talking
things. I
about?
was taking
Nukes
out
are
your
hype
nuclear
as shit.
silos.
No, they weren't, bro.
No, your nukes were pretty hype. Like when you killed like all like 30 of Medusa's workers with that one nuke, it's like it was nice to see all that stuff explode.
And
I don't know
also
about
just
y'all.
seeing like the mass critter death from the nukes.
Oh, that's a good
was
point. Shit, I should have used the nukes to clear critters.
Yeah.
That was my first thought. Was I should have played Terran so I can run to nukes and then kill critters that way.
Well, you could have used the eraser to kill critters.
I hope you guys like
Alright,
my. Oh shit,
fellas.
that's a good point too. Yeah.
We got Zeke in here now.
Well,
I think we're about
True,
done here, though.
True.
I think people are slowly running out of StarCraft Steam,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but who knows? We could probably do one more. I'm sure there's a small group of people.
I
Yeah.
was falling asleep during that last game, and so I am going to bed.
Good night.
Have a good
Good
night.
good
night,
luck.
everybody.
Good night.
Alright.
Thanks for having me.
Anybody else dipping?
I'll stay.
Yeah, I'll stay. I was
can
gonna
watch.
like
I don't
end
know
the
if I can play
stream,
more.
but now that Zeke is here, it's like we got to get him in at least one game.
Yeah, we gotta get him in.
I haven't played this game since like last year.
Nah, it doesn't even matter. You'll be fine.
I got this. Watch this. I don't even know how to. I don't even know the buttons. I got this. If you see like a random worker in your base, just don't worry about it.
True. All right, how many people are playing?
It depends on what we want to do.
Matt and Zeke.
I don't think I want to do another free for all.
Maybe a 2v2.
I think a 2v2 would probably be our best bet.
So, who wants to take the noob?
Alright, I'll call Will this time.
That's crazy.
Wait, who's
Or maybe
playing?
we could have. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we have Matt play, but I'd break the stream.
Who's
No, I
playing?
mean I
That's
could
not
stream
true.
my perspective, or I could stop streaming.
Who's? That's also a possibility. You can just keep playing and not stream.
True.
Medusa said watching. Can't hear
Let's-
crabs.
Unless you need me.
As of right now, you'd make an even number, but Zeke, Will, me, you, Matt, and Gianni.
Well, I mean, if I just don't play, then we have you, Will, Gianni, Zeke.
That as well.
I'm elsewhere right now. Mentally, I'm somewhere else.
I'm just looking
I think
through
we should-
maps, trying to look.
Yeah,
for
I'm
the
looking through
cancer
maps
one.
too.
It's raining.
Whatever
somewhere
we
else.
gotta do, I don't have very long because I gotta go back writing this paper. So.
Oh
Oh,
damn.
then
Bro, if you
Alright.
got a paper to write.
Oh, well, I mean, it's due next week, but I'm starting on it. I was working on it, then I was like, video game, then I'm gonna work a little bit more on it. It's not due by tonight. I don't procrastinate that bad.
All right, I got a game open on a map. It is a
There better
2v2.
not be fucking critters.
No.
never crazy critters never again.
Critters
Is
was
it-
hype though. You guys can't even lie. That map
It was exciting
so
for
good.
like 5 seconds. And then
Yeah,
I got
maybe for
mad.
the players though.
Alders? Why is it called Aldera?
Will, you're with
I don't
Aldera.
know.
What's the password? What's the password?
one.
Oh yeah, I'm in.
Oh, wait a minute. Are different teams on like opposite sides?
I don't
Are the
think
same
so.
team? Are the same team on opposite sides?
Or
I think it's
not.
random unless we do top versus bottom.
Yeah, I did do top versus bottom, so I don't know which sides. It might just be random anyway.
Yeah, how about we make our colors vaguely the same?
Zero.
Oh, actually, that's a good idea.
Alright, so I'll be pink. I'll be pink Zerg. Zeke.
Oh, we're gonna have a ZP versus ZP.
That could be hype.
I'll be Zerg if you be
Don't say
Protoss.
Zeepy, you're gonna make me Eepy. For real, for real.
Or Zedped for you Europeans.
Don't forget to pick your race, Zeke.
Shut up. Pink, orange. Alright, we have cool versus hot.
Alright. Y'all ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
Do we
Alright.
split up into different
Oh yeah,
calls? Or...
yeah, we should.
Okay.
Alright.
Zeke, go in temp voice chat 2. I mean 1.
This will be interesting.
True. Let me share here so all the people on the call can commentate if they want. Alright.
Who's main casted? Who's color casted?
Oh, I don't know. I've got the difference.
You don't know.
I learned it once and then I totally forgot.
So, like, main caster's the one who does all the like heavy lifting. Basically, they just do the play-by-play.
Yeah.
Color caster's the one that comes in with little tidbits and lore if they need to add.
True. Alright, Zeke, orange in the top left, and it does look like our teams are across from each other, because Zeke is in the top left and his teammate Gianni is in the bottom right. Gianni going for a 5 pool question mark? No, okay, never mind. He was just a little late on his drone. And then in the bottom left, we have Blue. And his teammate in the top right, we have Will. And I don't really know anything about this map. I mainly picked it because it's like this volcano tile set, and it's cool, and we never see any maps on it, so here it is. And it looks like we're just going for a normal start. Oh, whoa, Will's doing something crazy. You don't get an extractor this early, ever, really. So I definitely wonder what he's doing with that. It looks like he might be going for like, yeah, 9 pool speed of some kind.
Or he's
Yeah, you start in the pool.
interesting.
Everyone else seems to be doing normal stuff. Blue, his forge opener. Gianni, a 9 pool. And drone scouting. Zeke. Looks like Zeke's about to stumble upon what Will is doing. And the question is, I don't think Zeke is going to recognize like this is a pretty crazy build, but Gianni might. If Gianni looks at Zeke's vision, then he might be like, wait, something's not right here. So Gianni going for an early creep on me. Blue doing his cannon rush versus Gianni. I don't think this is going to play out. Gianni's pool is already done.
Yeah.
Will is pool finished instantly. Uses his larva and just now spent his gas. So he probably started speed and just made 6 lings. Oh, Blue actually doesn't have a cannon at home to defend. Oh, does Gianni even know about this? Yeah, Gianni. His sunken denying these cannons. And that pretty much went how I expected it to go.
Yeah.
Although Blue did cancel 1 cannon. But now he's in trouble from a counterattack.
Defenseless, he doesn't have anything. Gianni could just walk up with those 6 lines.
Yeah, if the cannon finishes in time, and he pulls workers... Oh, that's a gateway, not a cannon. What, bro?
Yeah.
Blue's crazy. This guy's a madman.
Will's match.
Actually, Blue's throwing Will's match right now. Look, Will's sending guys over because he knows what's happening. No, now Will's leaving himself open to Gianni's links coming in. Honestly,
no,
Blue's throwing Will's match right now.
Actually, sub 5 victory possible?
Honestly, true.
If you
Bro, I can't believe it. Oh, Gianni actually didn't go into Will's base with the lings. But crazy, bro.
I mean, maybe.
Oh, speed just finished, so Will's coming in for a counter. The sunken's done. I think Will can clean this up if he. Never mind. I don't think so.
Close.
Well, even if he kills the sunken, yeah. Here comes 6 lings from Gianni to fully defend that.
Sunken.
Honestly,
yeah, I think
this one team, this Blue Will team, is in some hot water. It's not over yet. Yo, wait, I wasn't looking. How did Blue get his main back? Did Gianni leave?
I think he had like 3, and then he had like 3 probes hiding somewhere, and then Gianni just left to maybe defend.
Yeah, what? And still he doesn't start. Oh wait, Gianni killed the pylon. Gianni killed the pylon. Actually, smart move. Actually, really smart move. Because his overlord was watching, so he didn't need to kill all the buildings because he knows that they're useless without the pylon. And here come a ton of lings.
Oh, no, not one by.
Zeke with like 5 zealots out as well. Like he could, if Zeke teamed up with Gianni, they could just end the game.
Yeah. Questionable plays from our Will and Blue combo.
Well, I actually think Will didn't really make any bad plays, but like
I mean,
I don't know.
I think there's like the communication. He could
Yeah,
have
the
been
communication
like, hey,
seems
I'm gonna
off.
Go for a weird play.
But
Don't
this is
go
good.
cannon
Look,
rush.
Will's
Getting
cleaning up
workers?
all. He's gonna clean up all these workers. But Gianni has so much money that like he's all right. Oh, that's a sunken. Okay.
Uh-oh.
2 worker. Oh, that worker survives. And Zeke scouts for Gianni to see the layer coming. And Will is just going all in on this Ling attack versus Gianni, which I think is smart. Because Will has two hatcheries. He can make way more Lings.
I think maybe if Will stalls it out for Blue to recover somewhat, they could take out.
Oh, Zeke's moving out
Gianni.
with these 4 zealots.
Oh, that might be a death blow.
Oh, and another 3. That's 7 zealots. I think this is going to end the game.
Yeah.
I think it's smart for Will to kind of go all in and try to kill Gianni. Because his way back is Zeke not being aggressive and then him killing Gianni.
Will's coming back up though, sending his units, gets the probes out of there.
I think there are too many zealots. Although if Will can
they're
fight them one by one like this, then actually I think he's all right. And they're targeting down the layer. Oh, actually, this is a pretty big misplay from Zeke.
Play for Will.
Yeah, just now they're going to fight the Lings, but it's too little, too late.
Zeke, unfortunate.
Gianni coming in though for the follow-up, and this might do it. I think he has more Lings. Oh, he's gonna get on the drones though.
Get the workers.
Oh, never mind. Crazy. And then very nice fight from Will.
Yeah, he cleans it up. He's got more Lings coming out. Interesting.
And actually, I think Will could. Yeah, you're cooked. I think Will could just move in here and kill Gianni, especially with these Lings out of position.
That's.
Oh, I think Gianni actually is super cooked right now.
Oh wow! Will brings it back.
I'm impressed. Oh, Gianni's starting a creep colony. Yeah, that's not going to do anything.
No. Although these Lings might be able to stall it a little bit. Plus the work.
Alright, now the creep colony might do something.
Well, he still hasn't mutated to a sunken, so he has time.
Yeah.
What's
Oh, Zeke coming over to help bail Gianni out?
Interesting. Has Blue recovered, or is he just gone?
Oh, true. Wait, in the middle left, he has a base. I didn't even notice.
Oh.
Blue is still technically in it.
For a bit more.
Yeah. And Gianni is like hard turtled now.
Yep.
Will has layer. I'm wondering what he's gonna do with this.
Possibly cracklings.
He could tech that way. Actually, that'd be really interesting to see. Because that'd clean it up. But I think like Aspire just wins. If he makes one muta, they don't have a single thing that hits air.
Yeah, I think the pressure's just been too much. They can't really do anything but defend.
Yeah, and Gianni's looking for Blue.
Oh.
The fact that Blue's still in this game is wild.
I think with Will, like, somehow winning, like, a 2v1 there, it just gave him enough time to recover and, you know, like, get any pressure off him.
Oh, but Gianni's about to find Blue. Blue's has to start his Zealot right away. I think he might have. He just started his Zealot, I think.
Oh.
Either that or he queued up like 3 probes, but I'm gonna hope it's a Zealot.
Basically starting the game at 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh. Lings
Oh, and there's a Spire from Will.
His army. Oh, he's going.
And the Spire's unscouted because these Lings got in a little scuffle there.
Yeah, I thought they would run by, but apparently Will was able to stop.
Alright, Blue sending in one Zealot. Oh, you not like this, Blue. You can't reveal where you are like that.
Oh no.
Yeah, Johnny's things moved instantly to that left side. I think Johnny now knows. Or they're just coming to help support.
Oh, yeah, they barely miss.
Yeah, this might be a case of not really knowing the map too well. Will with the God Read coming here to fight these Zealots who are on move command, not a move, taking a ton of damage.
Yeah.
Oh, but the Zealot's also a +1 attack. So this fight's going really well, and the gig is up for Mr. Blue.
He has one Zealot.
But yeah, I think Blue can hold this off. He's gonna lose some probes, but he's not gonna die.
Managing to defend off
And
right now.
yeah, 3 mutas are going towards Gianni's base. I think that's gonna be a GG for the pink Zerg. They're just gonna get on that worker line.
Although Gianni's moving
And
somewhere.
Gianni can't make anti-air. Yeah, true! Gianni literally can't make anti-air right now. He needs to make either a Hydra Den or an evolution chamber. Because you need an evolution chamber for spore colonies. But he doesn't have the money for a creep colony and an evolution chamber, actually, so he's super cooked. And Blue, actually, it looks like Blue's kind of made a pretty nice recovery. He's got 3 Zealots out, like... Yeah, I can't believe Blue made it out. He had, like, the God hidden base.
Yeah.
Will really, like, locked in.
Will took all the pressure off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Will took all the pressure off, and Blue
And then
was
I
just
guess,
able
like,
to hide and...
Gianni, like, didn't really know the map too well, and maybe didn't think there was a mineral field over there or something. Because he, like, never checked it when he went right by it.
Down.
Yeah.
But I think Zeke was focused on Will and Gianni. But...
Although Zeke might just kill Will, all of Will's workers here.
I think that's a fine trade.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if it's Zeke versus Blue, but then Will, like, still has, like, 5 mutas and is technically in the game or something. Will evacuating. He can, like, actually take Gianni's base if it really comes down to it. He has the money. Oh, Zeke coming in with goons and a probe.
Gotta have that probe.
Yeah.
Although if the Spire goes down, you can't make more mutas, so he'd have to restart.
Will spent a ton of money somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe it's just more stuff from his hatcheries. But he could have afforded a base, but he can't anymore.
Oh, well, there goes Gianni.
Yeah, that's tough.
The stream's not on the match.
Oh my god, how embarrassing. How unbelievably embarrassing. Alright, well, you guys heard the whole
I
thing.
need to go work on some homework.
That was a radio cast, everybody.
True, it was a radio cast, bro.
Hopefully my play was decent enough that you
we'll
guys
hit the base on the top right.
Top right.
But the comeback, or like the hidden base comebacks from these like cool color players is insane.
Oh man, they missed such a good like.
Yeah, I can't. That's so tough. It's a loss to the ages. Although I do have the replay. You'll have to get the replay and sync it up with the stream. The crazy comeback from these cool color players of hiding bases. But Zeke's single-handedly having more supply than their entire team. Will's coming in to try to bail him out. And actually, I think Will wins this fight with these mutas.
Oh, this stream is so laggy.
Blue throwing down mass cannons, which I like. I like the move.
This is tough to watch.
Yeah, the Discord stream's a bit laggy still.
Oh,
Might
the
have to
Discord
solo
one?
cast this
Yeah.
one.
That's tough. I was like, are you guys talking about the stream or the Discord stream? Alright. Well, the stream is up and on the right window. So...
Yeah, Matt, just,
It's
yeah.
fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Let's see.
Guess I'm just gonna watch the stream.
Will is somehow recovering. His workers. He's doing crazy muta micro to try to bail Blue out. Will's going all in on this. He does not want to lose from here. And Zeke, oh man, these goons are stuck. Oh, Zeke's mined out. He's got $1,000, but he's got no more income after, these 44 minerals are mined. So yeah, he's got a big army, but he doesn't have much of a future if he doesn't expand. And there's a nice juicy base on this top left. Or if he doesn't know the map too well, honestly, he could take Will's main. Killing the gateway. Will coming in. Will sees he's mined out. And killing the workers. Smart move. Some decent muta micro too. Alright. Not so decent anymore, but that's alright. We learn. Will's not building anything either. He's putting all of his attention into these mutas. And honestly, I think the mutas win a straight up fight with the goons. Well, maybe not a straight up. They'd have to fight them kind of piecemeal. But I definitely could see the mutas winning the fight. These zealots. Blue roaming the map with some zealots, kind of just to get a better bear on things. I think we might have... Oh, Zeke now expanding. He is expanding into Will's old main. He's got 25 minerals to his main. Or to his name, sorry. And, it's pretty far from the mineral fields, buddy boy. Zeke finally finds Will's hidden base. But Will peels a drone off to go hide another one somewhere. The drones fighting probes is crazy, though. Oh, that's a blue zealot. I was like, man, why is Zeke attacking his own stuff? I think somehow the cool colors team, or like the lighter colors team, has made like the miracle comeback somehow, where both players lost their mains and then hit a base, and like I think they're in a winning position from here. They're now finally up in supply over Zeke.
Does Will have any more? Does Will have any more like?
Yeah, he's hiding in hatcheries.
Oh, I see.
He had to make the last minute one not at a mineral field, but he does technically have a hatchery, and can long distance mine from it. And I think these mutas are going to come in and kind of close the deal for these teal and blue players.
Do these goons not win this fight?
Oh, definitely not. 3 goons versus 6 mutas. The goons don't win. And now, yeah, Zeke can't even afford to make another worker, and all his workers are killed off. He pretty much only has a standing army, while Blue is actively mining and like he has Fort Knox here. You're never making it through all these zealots and cannons. Zeke really has to go all in on trying to save this mineral field from Will's mutas. And it looks like he identifies, and he is doing just that. He's pulling actually everything here to mine. And Will's cooling off. Will needs to find some mineral fields to mine from, though.
Yeah, he's pretty broke.
He's broke, and his hatcheries in the middle of nowhere. It's actually along the reinforcement path.
Yeah, so Zeke might just see it right now.
Yeah, I mean, whether he sees it now or not, it's on his mini-map.
Yeah.
So, like, can these
Hopefully
6
Zeke
mutas
sees it.
clutch the game out? Will could actually just make an extractor somewhere. And then you only use the mutas, play it like it's like a MOBA or something. Pretend you're playing League of Legends and the mutas are your hero, your champion. Wait, he's mining blue. He's going to mine from blue's mineral field, but blue just mined it out. Scumbag, not leaving any for your teammate. Oh, never mind. Wait, Will has a hatchery here on the bottom right. I didn't notice this whole time. So actually,
Did Zeke
Will's
spot
just
that creep?
fine. Zeke might have. But either way, Zeke can't really attack because if he does, then Will's going to pounce on his workers.
That's true. Either way, I think if it came down to Blue and Zeke, I still think Blue wins.
Yeah, I think Blue's in a better position. Oh yeah, Will's taking Blue's extractor.
That's funny. If it's on their team, can other workers like go in there or no?
I actually have no idea. And it looks like Blue's just going to wipe out Zeke's main here. So now Zeke has to make the judgment call. Does he let his main base die to Blue's zealots, or does he abandon his mining base to Will's mutas? It's a tough call to make.
The mutas left.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that yet. For all he knows, the mutas are hovering, waiting for their chance.
That's true.
And even if the mutas did leave, mutas are fast. Actually, I'm surprised Blue left Zeke's base. Oh, never mind, he didn't. He just didn't have all of his zealots there. He only had like half his zealots. Even less than half his zealots. Zeke is he now is like really mining up. He's making a gateway. He's prepared to make. He's preparing to make the switch to this being his full-on base. With making pylons and gateways, but I'm not sure. This has been a game of miracle recoveries, though. The fact that Blue and Will are even alive to begin with is a miracle. So. And not as a team, them individually. The fact that they're each individually alive is crazy.
Oh, and Blue's making a Templar Archives.
Yeah.
I guess just for upgrades.
It could be for anything. Upgrades, Dark Templar, High Templar. No, it's not a bad call.
DTs would kind of slay here. I'm not sure Zeke has any detection.
Zeke doesn't have any detection, and he doesn't have a forge either.
Yeah.
This is a nasty angle, though. Hold on. You can totally like wreck this assimilator from this high ground. They would never put that assimilator there on a modern map.
Oh, that's true.
Actually, you can they'd never make that high ground on a modern map. Siege tanks, a Templar there to storm, like they're crazy stuff. Zeke's lucky. Will just now learning Muta Micro.
Yeah.
Okay, Will just now starting an extractor at his base. It's like he just hasn't really made anything because he's been focusing on his mutas. Oh, his Muta Micro Overlord is about to get caught by the Dragoons. Always happens to me, bro.
Yep. Okay, Blue's sending everything. It seems for him.
Yeah, but that lets Will jump on the worker line. But it doesn't really matter too much because Zeke just has no infrastructure.
I was gonna say he has nothing to spend the money on anyway.
Yeah. Well, you can always spend it on more pylons.
Okay, that's probably a game-ending amount of zealots.
Yeah, I think that's a GG. The Dragoons might be able to hold it off, especially because these gateways are in like a wacky position.
Well,
but I don't think they can hold off. I don't think they can hold off the zealots and the mutas.
Yeah. Does he have any upgrades?
I don't think so. Oh, never mind. He has 111.
It's 111. Oh, because he didn't have the Templar Archives, couldn't upgrade
Yeah.
anything else anyway.
Yeah.
Might as well upgrade shields. These Dragoons are move commanded. I tried telling Zeke to A move, but it takes a bit to get used to consistently do it, I think.
Yeah. I mean, Zeke, the
GG.
highlight player from Yoinky Splinky 1, he hasn't touched the game since then. So, true.
Can't tell between mine and AJ.
Yeah.
Dumb anyway, GG.
How concede?
The dead ones are yours. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad Zeke came back to play.
Yeah.
Honestly, if he played like this in Yoinky Splinky, I feel like he could have gotten a win. Depends on the bracket, but I could have seen it.
I agree.
All right.
And there they are.
Well, I think that's definitely going to call it for the stream because I am tired. If you couldn't tell from the fact that for the first like 15 minutes of that game, I had this screen up, it's like my brain stopped working like 30 minutes ago. So.
Oh no, the wrong screen was up.
Only for the first part, but yeah. So yeah.
But the first part was the best.
Yeah,
part.
It really was. Crabs and I, though, we did a crazy job casting that. So
it was a radio.
It was a radio cast.
It was a radio cast.
Oh my god, I see it. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's tough. But that was crazy. I can't believe that. Wait, were Blue and Zeke in call together the whole time, or did Zeke just join? Okay, alright. Yeah, never mind then. I was like, that would have been crazy if Blue and Zeke were in call and you and Gianni were in call. But crazy game there. Honestly, crazy games altogether. But great Showmatches stream. And this Sunday, because we pushed the stream back a day, we have, I think it's the, yeah.
What'd you think, Matt?
Crazy games. But this Sunday we have Blue, who just played here, versus Joj, and Medusa, who played in the other two games, versus Verify Venez. The winners of those are in the top 6, and their opponents will be Terran no matter what. Blue versus Joj plays Gianni, and Medusa versus Venez plays Vignette. And again, that is on Sunday, I think 1 p.m. Anyone have any closing remarks for the stream?
I think we're done here.
All right.
Great success.